Hello, hello, everyone! What is this? A live stream from the Taleo? What? He does that? Abyss. I think Barret. I was thinking about Luxurious, but I think Barret's really good. Barret, Dolphin, Rex, how you guys doing today? How's it going, guys? Oh, it feels weird being back in the captain's chair right here. If I say anything cringe, you can blame it on my long absence, not because I actually just am cringe. I know, right, Dolphin? That doesn't ever happen. It's always, well, I'm on a stream today, and Dolphin in chat. Aw, but I'm working. Thanks, Mira. Yep, finally back. But yeah, we're going to be doing the role quest today. I've been informed by everyone that it has to be done, and that I'm an idiot for not doing it sooner. And in hopes not interrupting how cool the rest of the story is going to be, I was thinking, finish the role quest and then get back to the MSQ. Yo, Jay, how you doing, dude? Data center travel, right, guys? I was so hyped to be able to hang out with y'all today, and then, well, we were too excited to see each other. Someone make it so the one day of the week I work late. Oh yeah, Dolphin. I actually call your manager each day to make sure I have the updated schedule. I mean, it's like the small joy I have in life is streaming and fucking with Dolphin. But how hard do you try to never be as cringe as the Final Fantasy nightclub that posted a fucking billboard for their summer? Okay, I'm so sorry. Do you mean a billboard in the real world? Like, a Final Fantasy, I'm assuming 18+ nightclub, posted an in real life billboard. You're fucking with me, right? Castle request is nice. I've been hearing that they're pretty good quest lines. I'm happy with that, because I was kind of worried about them being kind of just like a, you do some damage, here's a quest for you. Max cringe. Oh, never have nice things. True, Jay. We're too excited for the nice things. We get so excited we break it. It's like, oh, I can see my friends. Snap. Harley, how you doing? Working before I went to sleep, I saw an actual person do it. They paid for 2 bill, not just 1 billboard. They paid for 2. 2? Wait, is this a recent thing, Dolphin? I thought this might have been like a way back when machine that's like, oh yeah, remember back in Heavensward with that cringe group? Is that recent? Yo, Shine! Every single tweet I see about that just makes it even worse. It's like DashCon levels. Oh, DashCon. Oh, the ball pit. Oh my god. I haven't thought about DashCon in years. Back in the old Tumblr days. Yeah, they never think for like a second, Shine. It's true. It's true. It's true. Mods serve an extra hour in the ball pit. Well, I only got a couple mods, and we're gonna be putting mods in the ball pit. It's okay, honey. You can be in the ball pit with Chopin. You two can hang out there. 12 to 15K? No fucking way. It was today? How is that not in my Discord? Chat. I need that in my Discord right now. I need to see this. No fucking way. It was today? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what's Rainforest? Oh, I'm thinking of Rainforest Cafe, but for furries. That's what my mind goes to. Oh my gosh. I absolutely cannot believe that is a thing that happened recently. That seems illegal. It should be illegal to be that cringe. There has to be someone. Oh, sort of Fry Festival again. Hell yeah. Actually, so much. Hey, you know, Harley, maybe it's good I don't know. Maybe the streamer asked a question you shouldn't know the answer to, huh? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, today is my first day working from home, guys. I have been pushing for it for 7 months. I mean, some of you obviously are aware that I've been missing a little bit of stream due to my physical and mental health, but I'm finally working from home. It was my first day today. So I actually get to hang out with you guys and not be exhausted completely. Oh my gosh. Oh, where is... I see the article, but where's the picture of it? Unless that's the picture. I went to click to go to their Twitter, and it's just not there. It's just, I clicked on the Twitter link, and it's just, oh nope, they don't exist. Oh my god, that is so ridiculous. And they're getting banned for it. And they're getting banned for it. That's wild. Oh my god, the font! What a choice of font! Oh my god! There's no way. There's no way someone thought about this. Come on! That's like SpongeBob SquarePants font on this motherfucker. Come to our beach event. It's gonna be great. Oh, fucking beautiful. Man, this is the happiest I've been in forever. I think at this point we all as a society need to get more cringe to like have some equilibrium in the world. Like there's so much more cringe than the rest of us. We have to rise to meet a little bit more cringe. I was working from home. It was so good, Shay. It was so good. I got in like a 2-hour phone call that involved our legal team, the police being called. It was crazy. And I got to go downstairs and go, hey, hun, can I have a hug? And pet my dog. It was fantastic. They broke the TOS about advertising using Final Fantasy promotion without consent. Used they modded their characters in the image. The Discord has a virus. But see, okay, my favorite thing is that someone had to join the Discord to figure out there was a virus. Some person saw that billboard and was like, I kind of want to go to the 18+ summer party, and then got the virus. That's amazing. Oh, their data mined outfits. Interesting. That's even more unlike the Hush Us then. You want to live in this timeline anymore? Is this the thing that makes you not want to live in the timeline? This was the straw that broke the camel's back. 2022 is happening. You're like, you know what? This was it. This was the last straw. I'm hopping timelines. Oh, no. They spent 12K to lose their accounts in Discord. They didn't spend it on nothing. They they paid for the right to lose their characters. Oh, it did, Harley. Is there you can post a link to the interview if you have one in the Discord. Playing entry for the Gladiators, that's so amazing. It's so amazing. Dolphin, I think what you mean is getting better. Getting that popcorn ready. Oh yeah, Square Enix is our hounds for TOS. Yeah, it makes sense because they're advertising with stuff that isn't in the game, so it makes sense that they're being shut down for that. All right, I think we are chit chat hour. Let's get started in this quest, huh? Let me guess. You're standing in front of Carrick, bounty hunting non-parallel, because your mind to aid me and fell in the dread Phronesis. What? Do I have the right of it? Or do I have the right of it? Yo, Zan, how you doing? How's your day going? Oh, it's been a bit. It's been a bit since I've seen you. Well, it's been a bit since I streamed. How's it going? Oh, goodness. I'm just looking at something over here real quick. Ignore the distracted streamer. Ignore him. Doing good? Excellent. Francis, thank you, Jay. Ron, what's his? Ooh, which one's he doing? Oh, didn't know better. I could have sworn you just suggested that you're unfamiliar Francis. Couldn't be. No sinner with his soul could be so ignorant. You'll be surprised how ignorant I can be. This looks kind of like Urianger cosplaying as a black mage. Allow me to elaborate. Francis is just your run-of-the-mill stray sin eater. He's one of the nastiest the realm has ever seen, formed from the remains of one of those goddamn warriors of light. Really? Oh, that's actually kind of a cool concept. DSR. Pretend I'm an idiot who doesn't know what that means. Acronyms and me are not friends. Isn't that good, Ferret? It means you're getting the newest content that you haven't played a lot before. There are 4 of them, all told. Crawled out of the bowels of the deepest hell after being buried for nigh on a century. The tale's true. People have come to call them the Cardinal Virtues. Before he was transformed into a sin eater, Francis was none other than Archmage Nailbert, whose baleful magics were feared the realm over. Though it's only been a few short years since he moved up in Armorang, he's already paid on far too many innocents with his foul sorcery. Not keen on seeing the trade routes disrupted, local merchants have placed a healthy bounty on his head. Dragonsong reply. Oh, okay, sweet. Damn. I know this isn't real, but it's like I see a wall of the same answer. It's like, yeah, duh, streamer, Dragonsong reprise. You can just suffer nonstop. Well, hey, good luck on that. I really want to start doing some raid times. Oh, ooh, by the way, while I got you guys here in the beginning of the stream, Iron Aggro, a fellow Final Fantasy / role-playing game streamer, he and I, oh, there he is. Thanks for the resubscription, Iron. Every time I go to shout you out,
Julio hype, Julio hype, Julio hype.
Said the 0. So yeah, Iron and I, the wonderful person who just resubscribed, are going to be doing extremes on this Saturday at 2 p.m. EST. So you guys are more than welcome to join. Hopefully we'll have the data center travel up so I can play with more of y'all. But yeah, it's going to be a big extreme day where we're just going to be playing through a bunch of content together and playing with our communities. Kind of have a nice little community integration day. I thought would be fun. So yeah, we'll be doing that Saturday at 2 p.m. EST, and I'll put an official announcement in the Discord as well. But how you doing today, Iron? So that was on accident. LOL. I pressed the button. You start talking about me. Hey, man, it was impressive. You come in. You're like, you know what? This is my stream now. Get him talking about me. Oh, how you doing, Iron? It was only been a few short years. Oh, I do this one. Oh, the sideburns, though. Of course, I like nothing more than to fell the thing single-handed and claim the entire bounty for myself. Fortunately, circumstances have dictated that I recruited a companion. That's where you come in. Provided you can prove to me that you possess the rather, specialized set of skills I require, I promise to make it worth your while. Not a bad offer, wouldn't you say? If you fancy yourself up to the task, come find me in Armorang. I mean to set out for that shortly. J-Schlatt moment. Is that a thing? I don't watch much J-Schlatt. I'm more of a Ludwig guy. Pretty long day, so I'm not getting out of bed for the rest of the day. You're trapped here with me, Ian. You're in your bed on your phone, and I have you now. Or I guess probably your laptop. On your gaming laptop. Look at you, fancy man. Oh god, I don't have flying. Oh, I have to run with my actual mount? Yeah, I've been spending the last couple days editing the Ivalice raids. I was thinking about... I wanted to do, like, a big video for those ones, just because there's so much story to cover. But, hot damn, they aren't doing very well. It was a lesson, you know? Stick to the content that people like, which is the shorter videos, and don't drop an hour and a half long one on their butts. Yeah, Sideburns, if anyone sees... Oh, okay, yeah, Sideburns, man. I've told stream this before, but just in case you haven't heard, back in high school, and up to a couple of years ago, actually, I couldn't grow a full beard. So, in high school, I did no mustache, because I couldn't grow one. I couldn't grow any hair here or here. So I had both these spots shaved, but the middle chin beard there. So I had giant sideburns, a break, a chin beard, and no mustache. And that's what I rocked in high school. I don't know how I wasn't teased more. I feel like I should have been. Oh yeah, I saw Dolphin been doing the Monster Hunter World grind. Is this? Yeah, that's him. Oh, they do, Harley. I didn't know that. Okay, so keep the videos the same length, they push better. That makes sense. Yeah. YouTube's a different beast, man. So you can't. It's good to see someone who isn't all talk. As fortune would have it, the Sinida, a far less imposing specimen than Francis, of course, has been sighted just to the west of here. Prove to me you have the skill to back up your words. We'll talk further. I'm just gonna call I'm just gonna call him Francis from now on. It's funnier. And it's easier for me to say than Francis. Yeah, Monster Hunter is really a community game, I think. I haven't done much in terms of playing it, but I know that it's definitely, like, much more fun to play with friends. Oh, definitely, Zan. Once I hit them, definitely. I still got the rest of the MSQ, the role quest, and then I have the Alliance raids, the normal raids, and the trials to do. So I got quite a bit of time left in Stormblood, but I'm stoked to be doing the Endwalker ones eventually. Yeah, it's rough iron. I definitely do have to take like 6 or 7 hours straight to do editing. Although for my stuff, it's sort of easier. I mean, if you guys have probably seen the pattern, I do a little bit of funny interactions at the beginning with some story context. I do a dungeon or trial content, and then I do a little ending. So I've been kind of trying to keep it to that kind of pattern to make it a little easier for me to edit. But I usually edit a whole week's worth at a time. Ooh, yes, and the I need... Ooh, yes! The Heliodron quests! I'll blame the fact that I've been talking on the phone all day for work for that little, verbal setup I just did there. But yeah, the Hildebrandt quest I need to do as well. Starting from the beginning for the 5th time, Dolphin? Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. You two being cute and planning some gaming together. Good show, friend. I wasn't sure what to expect of you, but seeing you in battles left me with little doubt. Seems I found myself a formidable ally. And so, I'll extend the offer in earnest. Help me hunt down Francis, and we'll split the bounty down the middle. Well, what'd you say? That's the spirit. Now there's more you should know before we proceed. Come with me to Mort Soak, my base of operations. I'll fill you in on the details. That's kind of like me with Kingdom Hearts. I kind of go through like a yearly Kingdom Hearts binge. For some reason, I think this might be stupid, but I think the real reason why I haven't gotten into Monster Hunter is it's kind of got pretty high feeling for knowledge. But the real reason is there's no health bars. I could be wailing on a monster forever, and like they take a long time to kill, and my brain's just like, I don't know how long I've been hitting this thing. I don't know how much health it has left. Welcome to Mort Soap, friend. As you can see, it's a bustling trade post, frequented by merchants across the realm. At least, was before Francis... God. Well, Francis showed up and started preying on unwanted travelers. Hence, the bounty, you see. The lucrative reward has attracted the attention of one capable bounty hunter after the next, yet the fiend still roams free. You can probably imagine why. Those of you who have seen Francis and returned to tell the tale speak of the great horrors they witnessed. Cavernous black holes materializing out of thin air, swallowing everything around them into an abyss. Oh, I imagine it's really cool once you get into it. It's just like a high, like barrier of entry, and for me, personally. I don't know how it is for other people, but it's just like, there's so much. I've been hitting this thing for 20 minutes. Am I sharpening my weapon correct? Do I have the right food buff? Juggling all that stuff. People are taking to calling them the, Hollows. Rumor has it that one barely has time to lay eyes on Francis before he summons forth the Hollows, which proceed to consume everything inside. And I do mean everything. Just the other day, an entire caravan was devoured by the Hollows, leaving only nothingness behind. Mages have postulated these holes are literally tears in the fabric of our reality, gateways to other worlds, to put another way. At any rate, suffice to say, the next man to come back from the void will be the first. We're just gonna casually hunt this guy who rips black holes in the universe and sucks people into them. That's... He's like, yeah, I got a bow and arrow and you got your sword, but like, we can probably kill him. What, honey? Okay.
Isn't that a plotline?
Oh my god. So they're making a Naruto reference about Obito sucking things in with his eye. Yes, yeah, I do agree, Dolphin. The concept of them doing that, the tripping, the falling over, the limping, that kind of stuff, or like breaking pieces of them off to kind of see your progress is really cool. Yo, Azzy! How you doing, dude? How's your day going? Oh my gosh. I started talking like this with my mouth turned up for that guy's dialogue, and I need to, like, get it back down. I keep talking like this just like normal. Mages have postulated these holes are literal tears in the fabric of our reality. Gateways to other worlds, put another way. At any rate, suffice to say, the next man to come back from the void will be the first. Hunting horn is the best kind of weapon. Let me bonk you with music, hell yeah. And yet, there's something odd about it all. Witnesses say Francis doesn't seem to go out of his way to prey on people in the settlements. He simply shambles across the waste, summoning hollows one after the next, and the destruction follows as a matter of course. Needless to say, drawn too near to the fiend is tantamount to suicide. Even attacks from afar have been all but futile, and Francis simply summons the hollows to consume every incoming arrow. With every conceivable means of attack foiled, and even the most savvy bounty hunters have all but thrown in their hands, even though the bounty now stands at some 9 or 10-fold the original amount. One person sees the hardest weapon, the other sees the beginner weapon. That is wild. Like, the level of skill required for different weapons, the different kind of skill. Been battling back pain, pulled almost a 13-hour shift yesterday. Oh my gosh, Azzy. That's... You need to treat yourself. Get some ice cream or something, man. You deserve it. Holy moly. I'm doing pretty great, actually. It's my first day working from home today, so I've been having a great day. I woke up this morning, I didn't have to put on a button-up shirt or like drive to an office. I just got up, did some editing, played some NGU Idol, and then walked upstairs when it was time to do work. It was great. He brags about that while you had a 13-hour shift. didn't think about that part. So if one was interested in getting into Monster Hunter, what would be the one to do? Because that might be something I could try to stream to learn and see if chat can help me out with it. Because I know there's a couple different ones right now that are more modern. World? Oh, shit, yeah. Got some in reserve after your ice cream time? Hell yeah. Ooh. Chat, what is your favorite ice cream? I'm partial to Ben & Jerry's. I don't know if it's sold outside the States, but it's a Vermont brand ice cream that has the best flavors. They have a couple, like Fish Food, which is chocolate ice cream with marshmallow, caramel, and fudge pieces. So good. Moose Tracks is also excellent. I'm usually a big fan of the chocolate ice creams, but Moose Tracks with the peanut butter in the little cup. Is that a thing, Ferret? I've never heard of avocado ice cream. Although I'm assuming it probably has a nice, like, creamy texture to it. Although the flavor is something that I'd be a little confused about. Is it like, do they make it sweet or is it more of a savory? I've only ever had avocado as like a salsa mix-in. I'm kind of like that for fruit, Azzy. If there's fruit in my ice cream, I'm a no-go. But other than that, I mean, ice cream's fucking ice cream. I'll destroy a pint like no one's business. I mean, look at me. I'm a fat man. I look like I like ice cream. Kind of Monster Hunter will make me feel at least like you are great at the game. Well, hey, if I feel like I'm great at the game, doesn't matter if I am or not, right? Colin Kaepernick. Let me look that up. I've not heard of that one. Is it that changed the world?
Oh, out of this world. Oh.
Caramel fudge chips, graham crackers, rolls, and chocolate. Ooh. Okay. Non-dairy. My wife can't do dairy, so that might be a good one. The Colin Kaepernick flavor. I'm not sure if it's also gluten-free, but I'd check it out. It's got like graham crackers and stuff in it. Using straight vanilla and putting bananas, chocolate syrup, and caramel syrup on it. Minus those bananas, man. All about... Ooh, maybe a brownie underneath, too. I'm sure I would have fun playing with people, too, Rex. But actually, that would be a cool stream idea. Maybe do, like, a scheduled stream day on a weekend. See if chat wants to play Monster Hunter with me.
On PC.
Yeah, that's why I do. It's on PC. Oh, tiramisu. All right. I'm going absolutely insane thinking about ice cream right now. I don't know why I got this tangent, and I shouldn't have, but I'm... Ooh. You do Monster Hunter with me? Hell yeah. Have I seen the Charge Blade? I think the content is right up your alley. I don't know, dear, but it's probably on sale right now with the Steam. Oh, is that the one that switches between axe and sword? I have seen some videos of it. Allergen warning for wheat? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's probably a good idea. This is cool. Yeah, I think in that case, maybe I'll, for Sunday this week, if I'm going to stream, I'll have to think about it. But maybe Sunday this weekend, I'll do a Monster Hunter day. That's a cool idea, guys. Thank you. All right. Refocus on the story. You've been talking about ice cream forever, Taleo. I'm of a different mind, however. The way I see it, if only there were a way to neutralize the Hollows, we'd be more than standing a chance against Francis himself. That's why I require your services. No easy trying for the senior to spoke clear. You're a major, no common skill. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyone has the arcane knowledge and aptitude to help me figure out a way to defend against the Hollows, it's you. I'm usually more of a destruction kind of guy, but I guess I can do some science. Don't worry. I fully intend to shoulder my share of the burden, and so I plan to gather all the information we need before asking to put yourself in harm's way. Oh, really? I don't have to do a bunch of, like, fetch quests for you? You're just gonna tell me to do stuff? Hell yeah. And with that, I best get to work. Once I've formulated a proper plan of attack, we'll talk again. Till then, I suggest you continue to hone your casting skills. The battle that awaits us will not be an easy one. Chainsaw. Everyone in chat said they do World Deer. Oh, Monster Hunter World's 15? Vera Thunder and Vera Arrow 3. Oh, it just made them better skills. Oh yeah, I'll just take them being stronger skills. I didn't know I unlocked, like, skills and spells by doing this. I should have done this way sooner. What is the new stuff that I got? Red Mage Magic Mastery. Oh, okay. It's just the thing that made them. Okay. That was for leveling up. You hit 82. Yeah, so definitely. Monster Hunter World, I'll be doing a stream for then. Let me.
What's the max party size?
That's actually a good question. Like, what's the maximum party size when you're doing Monster Hunter? Is there? I'm assuming there's a limit. All right, let's go fight Francis. Ah, there you are. Your timing couldn't be better. As luck would have it, a little bird told me that Francis was sighted in the vicinity not long ago. 4? Okay. Don't you worry. I've no intention of rushing in like a fool. I plan to shadow the Sin Eater from afar. One way to observe the hovels with our own eyes and formulate a suitable plan of attack. To that end, I procured a small... Oh, I got Southern there for a second. To that end, I procured a small mannequin here from a merchant acquaintance of mine at the Crystarian. By setting it upon Francis's tail, I made it gauge just how wide a berth we might keep from the field so not to be sucked up into the void. Shed no tears for your little fellow, friend. His sacrifice will be the key to our success. And yet, as you can see, he's, not quite in the best state of repair. Friendly me a hand in procuring what we need to get him back on his feet. So, okay, sorry, I already said, like, I won't be doing fetch quests for you. Come on. You're a lifesaver, friend. I just bought a nasty-looking sandskin Sibylle looking about the east of here. I do believe one of the attendants should serve well to put some spring back in the fellow's step. Snag one for me, and I'll see the repairs. So our plan is to just make a dummy that looks like a person and go, yep, that got sucked up from like a mile away. 4 per hunt, but 16 in the lobby, honey. You could like switch people in and out. That's actually pretty cool. Be like, all right, we did a hunt with like Dolphin, and we'll swap them out for a different person. Oh, you're asking Dolphin. Sorry, I thought you were asking about me for this game. Well, I have not done any mods for Final Fantasy. I'm too scared. Right, please just don't attack me. I would be ever so happy if you just didn't attack me. Yo, that looks so cool. Oh my god. Oh, the visuals in this goddamn game. We don't deserve it. We don't deserve how badass this game is. God, with the lightning stabbing in. Are you kidding me? One of the people just got banned? Alright, so the bans have started on the Billboard people. Okay. Oh, so mods are actually a thing. That's actually pretty cool then. Yeah, because I imagine there's some quality of life mods you could do. Pays 12k gets banned? Exactly. Exactly. They paid 12k for the privilege of being banned. And their Discord gave out viruses. Oh, God. It's so beautiful when cringe is punished. Pay to not play? Yep. Oh, it's one of those kind of things where it's so horrifying, but you can't help but look at it, you know? That level of cringe is kind of toxic to the blood, but you can't look away. Oh, you didn't hear what happened? I didn't either, Azzy. Apparently, I'll try to summarize what chat told me. A free company, they're not called guilds, on an RP server, bought 2 billboards in the real world to advertise their, like, beach party thing. And not only did they do that advertising with Final Fantasy, they also were using mods in the picture of unreleased cosmetics. And also the Discord link to sign up for the event gave people viruses. So they're a little bit fucked. Oh, yes, Harley, yes. There's a picture in the Discord. Look at you, Harley, advertising for my Discord. Y'all can spam my Discord link or YouTube link, whatever you want. Share that with the world. Rule is don't get caught. It's pretty much the rule. And they did the most version of getting caught. Any luck finding the attendant? For my part, I've acquired something that should serve as a makeshift gear. Cost me an arm and a leg, but hey, if it helps us claim the bounty at the end, it'll be more than worth it. Oh, they're on Nexus mods? That's gonna be awesome, Rex. If you haven't used Nexus mods and never used mods that are against the terms of service of the game, but if they aren't, Nexus Mods has a downloader that literally, any mod that's supported on it, you just click a button, it automatically installs the mod and updates it for you. It's fantastic. I am too small-brained to ever do mods like a normal person, so Nexus Mods is fantastic. I think their mod's called, it's called Vortex? Yeah, they have like a browser, not browser, like a launcher that is called Vortex that you can just manage which games have mods, so you can go through them and pick and choose which ones they are. But yeah, this is what it looks like. You just go to games. I have 26 active mods in Oblivion, and then you can manage and remove some of them. It's fantastic. Okay, well, can you just buy it and give it to me then? Or I can do it after stream, whichever one's better for you.
No,
Square says mods are okay, then they just sort them and manage them. Yeah, I think mods, like, kind of like in, some Steam games have mods. I think that's like what I want mods to be, is just being able to be organized and well done through an actual channel rather than mishmash over the websites. Nexus is great because it's kind of like that funnel, but I think they need to be more regulated if they're going to be allowed in a game. Did you mod it enough to make it a good game, Rex? Ooh, ouch, in the heart of Bethesda. Perfect. Yes, I reckon this is durable and elastic enough to replace the Mannequin Snap Drive Belt. I'll fetch my toolbox and get started straight away. Mannequin, by the way. It's pronounced mannequin, Kaleo. In the meantime, why don't you scout out a suitable lookout point? Francis was last sighted just southeast of town. Try to find us a good spot on higher ground out of sight from the main thoroughfare. Francis taking the right path of this. They are looking at the highest used plugins and adding those abilities to the game. Oh, that's actually an interesting concept. Yeah, be like, all right, these things are all what players want, so let's just implement them. That's a good point, Dolphin. Close to 200 mods, so it's a different game. Oh, okay. I got mine day one, and I was so incredibly bored with it, and I never played it again. Because it's the dialogue was so shitty. Because they didn't make the trees like they used to. It was pretty much like 4 different reactions that were all wildly insane. Or meant nothing. Meanwhile, the old Fallout games had these incredibly detailed descriptions based upon your ability scores, how high your intelligence was, and I'm just such a big fan of like Fallout 3 in New Vegas, and 4 was sad. Hold it, friend. By the way, I completely thought it was going to be an actual mannequin, and when he said gear, he meant like armor. Like he got a mannequin armor to make it look like a person. I didn't realize that it was a walking, moving machine. Hold it, friend. As you can see, our clockwork friend is back to tip-top shape. And since it appears you found us the perfect lookout spot, why don't we just get down to work? I'll kindle us a fire. We might be here for a while. We'll swap stories, make some waffles. Be delicious. What's up, honey? Did you buy it for yourself? She's trying very hard to buy the game for me as a gift, and I don't... Do you know how to do it, dear? What'd you do wrong?
Well, I accidentally somehow bought the digital deluxe version of just DLC instead.
I don't know if you heard her, but apparently...
Okay, in my defense,
No.
we're all listed on the same page.
So apparently she bought Monster... She's trying to get Monster Hunter World for me to play with you guys and send it to me as a gift. But she bought just the deluxe version of the DLC and sent it to me. How? How does one do that? Well, I'll be. There's the bastard. Look closely now and hold your gaze. You must witness the sheer horror with your own 2 eyes. Yo, he actually looks just like himself in the scene. No, we mustn't send out a mannequin too soon. If Francis sees it, he may very well blast it to bits before he has a chance to investigate the hollows. Hi, Francis. Usually the Sin Eaters have their own form. It's interesting that maybe his like spirit is so powerful that he maintained what he looked like. Very specific purchase. I'm saying. I don't know how she managed to get to that. I love my wife. Although it's not as bad as when my grandmother... Oh, Nest! Thank you for the resub, man. 6 months? Oh, I think you're the first one, Nest. Look at your new badge.
Hello, D.
I think you're my first 6-month subscriber. You have the special rainbow toolbox badge. It's the first time I'm seeing it in chat. Oh my gosh. Hi, Nest. How you doing, dude? Yeah, they're like, okay, we're fine with mods, and then people go and absolutely go crazy with it and create like nudie mods and stuff. DLC is basically a whole new game. Yeah, I probably can't play the DLC without the base game, I would imagine.
I'm working on it.
And there he goes. I'll send the mannequin down the trail. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. They sent you a chat message, dear. It's you're under Mrs. Taleo. And he just got sucked in. He just got whoop, just as I expected. Gone without a trace. Shed no tears for our little friend. What's up, honey? But with sacrifice, we know just how much distance we must keep from the hollows to avoid being sucked into the void. Now it's our turn. Let's edge a bit closer and see what we can observe. You take care not to wander too close, lest you fancy a vacation to the dark, shadowy abyss. I'm being sent to the Shadow Realm. Yugi. So many new mods and Monster Hunter. If there's a game that can be modded, there's a new mod for it. Yeah, most popular for all the games. Exactly. Found out you're getting the promotion at work and a $1 raise to go with it. Fuck yeah, dude. Over the internet fist bump. Hell yeah. You know what? You know what? Not only that, but I'm also going to reply with a hype emote. Look at that. In real life and chat. Have you waited through all the new ones to get the ones you want? Or you're just finding a bunch in the way that you want, Dolphin. I got a gift sent to me on Steam. I wonder what it is.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, but then you can make your own character nudie in the game. Yeah, I've never really downloaded a nude mod. I never saw the reason for it. It's as if a shadowy whirlwind rages inside, ready to suck anything and everything to the void. I've seen many horrific sights in my day, but this sends a shiver up my spine. Let me out. It's so dark in here. Well, that's horrifying. Why the pale face, friend? It looks as if you've seen a ghost. Oh, you didn't hear the little boy? A voice, you say? From inside the hollow? That's impossible. Is anyone out there? Please help me. Help me get out of here. Like, so your parents say you'd be home by 8 and you come home at 8:30, so parents let it go. Then the kid's like, oh, I don't push until they say 1 a.m. Yeah. You have to be more incremental than that by that, you know? You gotta go like 15 minutes, and then 15 more minutes. I say as someone who has never once snuck out or went partying or anything. I was like the most bland, vanilla person growing up. I didn't even get sent to the principal's office once. I've never been pulled over. I never had any... I never had detention. I was like a goody two-shoes kid in school. I'd never even been to a bar to drink in my entire life. I've been to bar to eat bar food, but I've never been like out at a bar. To be fair, I've been with my wife since I was 13, so that might be why. Yes, yeah, feel free to post mods that are not nude, Rex. the Discord's not... It's not NSFW. Is FSFW? It's not NSFW. W Lorcan? Hell yeah, dude. Are you alive? Was that a voice? Is someone out there? If you can hear me, please, you must help me. I can't see anything. No road, no trees, not even an aether current to follow. Where do I go? How do I get out of this place? Voice! What in the God's name is it saying? You not understand it? Voice of a boy, you say? Claims he's lost inside, with no aether current to follow. Sounds like to drift in the flow. Not unlike that would happen if an aetherite to which one was teleported was destroyed mid-journey. Wait a minute. What if there was some way you could channel your aether into the void? Might that not allow your aetheric form to serve as a beacon, a source to guide the child back to us? Of course, not that I would know how we go about that. I'll just... Usually when they ask for aether, I just... hand out. We gotta think of the children. What are those faces for, Abyss? What are you squinty-eyeing at me for? Hmm? What's up, honey? It doesn't seem to be. You bought Monster Hunter 2? Apparently my wife also wants to play Monster Hunter. Oh. I don't even think of asking how. Think you damnedest. Okay. Yep, pretty much. Called it. Wicked, why? I knew you're no ordinary sinner, but even still you find a way to surprise me. I just bought World, Abyss. I can't also buy Rise. Everyone in chat was voting for World. And it's cheaper. You don't want just Pog? I'm saying. Let's just hope that we enjoy it. Where am I? Emaciated child. That's fucked up. How long has he been in there? Well, I'll be damned. There was a child inside. The little expedition left us with some more questions and answers, eh? But for now, this boy needs our care. Let's carry him back towards Soak. Find him a warm bed and some nourishment. Monster Hunter Fall? I do not know what that is. I looked it up on Google and I don't know what that is. The opposite of Rise.
You really fell for it, huh?
Oh, God. That is so embarrassing. I cannot believe you got me like that. I cannot believe you got me like that. Oh, it's even worse that it wasn't like a these nuts joke. Like, it's worse that it wasn't crass and gross. You have World as well? Okay, sweet. The boy's rested now. He's weak, but not wounded. At least as far as I can tell. Needless to say, his presence raises, questions. Are there others trapped in this other side of his hollows? If so, might they also be returned to our world alive? Much we want to ask him when he awakes. On another subject. This might be an odd question, but have you ever looked at for a child before? What do you think? No. Hey, that makes two of us. Bounty hunters like me don't get much opportunity for babysitting. Still, until we can track down the boy's parents, I suppose I have little choice but to look after him myself. I suppose the first order of the day should be to get some food in his belly. He does look terribly pale, after all. Methinks I'll go hunting for some meat. Now, perhaps I'll check into a physician first? After all, he may be suffering some ailment inscribable to the eye. Or maybe I should... damn it, no, I know I wasn't cut out for this. Just pick one thing and then do it. What? Rise is too easy? The world's harder? Oh no. There you are. You'd be happy to know the boy's awake and seems to be no worse for wear. Physically speaking, at least. His brain's fucked. You should hear him talk. He's talking in tongues all the time. It's just one rub, you see? He's no recollection of where he came from, or just how he managed to get swallowed up in the void. That sucks. That's kind of useless. In fact, other than his own name, Tana, he can't remember much of anything at all. He seems a good lad, mind you. Eats my half hours cooking with a smile and just nary word of complaint. Yet I reckon he's hurting inside and badly. We must reunite him with his parents, with all due speed. My mouth is getting like stuck in that upturned position. I suggested he go for a stroll around Lord Soak in hopes that the sights might help him jog his memories. Can't have wandered far. So why don't you go check on him? Billboard gang plot thickens. Mainstream media has it? Oh no. The free company is desperately deleting all their tweets, Reddit, and shutting their webpage down. It's done for them already. That stuff's been archived, man. They're fucked. Rise also feels like the monsters are weaker, but maybe because of the way the stats have changed. Is World the one that's less anime looking? Brought to the PS4? Or is Rise that one? I know one of the more recent ones are more anime looking. Yeah. World's more realistic one? Gotcha. But my anime.
Don't have money for the anime tax.
Do not tell me. You're the one who rescued me from the flow, yes? I feel you the same warmth that reached out to me when I was adrift in the aether. Well, I'll be damned. The boy's a sharp one. Not the least of it. The carer who examined him said they could feel great power welling up from within him. Despite his young age, Tana here seems to possess a remarkable command of the magical arts. Perhaps I do, yet I cannot say. Try as I might, I can't recall nothing of who I am, where I came from. Only the darkness. There's still plenty of anime in Rise. Just talk to the longsword, insect glaive, and dual plate users. The funny monkey comes after you. I'm assuming that's a monster. I think realistic more in terms of how the characters look as people. Like, it looks more like it's grounded in a real world rather than an anime fantasy abyss. No need for apologies, boy. You did well just to make it back to us. Speaking of which, can you remember anything at all from what you felt when you were adrift in the void? That I remember, or at least I think I do. I recall a vague sensation of someone passing alongside me. Indeed, I believe that's what roused me from my slumber. Although truly there are a gate between worlds, that would mean that someone recently traveled from ours to another, or from another to ours. Not possible. Is it? Not me. Don't be ridiculous. That's exactly what I thought. Fair enough. Then again, traveling between the world isn't exactly my area of expertise. Ah well, no sense racking our brains over matters beyond our comprehension. Let's concentrate on what we can do. Namely, finding the boy here home. No doubt his memories will come back to him in due time. Ah, the amnesia plot. You truly do that? Me? But the two of you have already saved my life. I couldn't possibly burden you any further. There's no burden at all. Besides, if we can just figure out who you are and where you came from, it might just lead us to the answers we seek. Now, let's consider the options. One possibility is that you're an orphan, all alone in the world, with no soul to care or look after you. Yet, that seems unlikely. Yes, the mystical powers you possess say otherwise. If you're truly as skilled in magic as they say, yeah, it stands to reason that someone trained you in the art. What this matter of yours is, and whether you are the blood, or simply received the tutelage, this I cannot say. But either way, I'm certain they're already sick about you. That's truly so. I'd very much like to meet this person too. Aw, little sad boy. That settles it then. Let's get down to business. I took the liberty of inquiring around Mord Soak in the Crystarium. Unfortunately, there's been no reports of missing persons matching Tana's description, which means we had no choice but to take our search elsewhere. I know of a merchant in town whose travels take a farm. Ooh, you know, let's take a break to read chat for a second. I've been talking too much. Your friend passed the funny monkey. Funny monkey is aggressive. All I'm thinking of a funny monkey is the monkey from Sekiro that cuts its own head off and it screams at you with its head. Let's have a talk with him and see if he's heard any helpful rumors. Alright. So far, I will say the caster quest has been pretty boring. The whole sucking the robot in was cool, but it's kind of just been like a nothing burger so far. Rumors of a missing boy, you say? Funny that you ask. It's a long shot, I reckon. But I overheard something the other day that might be of use. On my way to Maud's Soak, I stopped over at the inn at Journey's End. There, I met an alien mage. As the carers told it, he'd been ambushed by a sin eater, was separated from his child in battle. Bloody hells! Could it be? The sin eater attacked the poor man was Francis. That'll explain everything. This man you speak of, maybe my father? We must go to him at once. Agreed. I only hope the man is, no, there's no point in presuming the worst. Let's just make for the inn and see what the carers can tell us. Dinner's here? Yo! Hell yeah. My wife and I had a hash. So it was a bunch of potatoes, mushrooms, green beans, onions, and chicken sausage all mixed together and fried in a pan. Absolutely delicious. Plus chicken sausage, it just tastes so good. Good ribs? Oh, how dare you make me jealous, Barrett. How dare you make me jealous. Although, I'm kind of a basic bitch. When it comes to ribs, I just like to go to Chili's. I know that Chili's is, like, the most basic bitch restaurant. But they're baby back ribs, man. With the honey barbecue sauce, the honey, like, spicy glaze. It's just so good. Hash the Bay, it is. It's such a cheap dinner, and it's just, you pack it full of veggies. You get a little bit of protein from the chicken sausage. You got a bunch of potatoes for filler. So good. So unbelievably delicious. Plus, my wife is an amazing cook, so that works out. Oh there! I heard there's a mage in your care who lost his boy. Well, I do believe we have him right here. I fear there must be some mistake. The boy in question has already been found. This is, him. Right here. It's me. I'm the boy. What? That was my father after all. This boy with you, he, too, has been separated from his family. Yes, so? We heard a man he was looking for his son, and we just hoped. Alas, it seems it wasn't meant to be. And eggs! Ooh, do you do them like sunny side up, Abyss, or is it more of a scramble with it? But there are many people here, yes? Might I ask around to see if any of the others are my family? But of course. Many of the people here are quite ill. In many cases, in considerable pain. It's not my place for a young child to walk around unattended. Indeed, no. If that means either myself or Talea here should accompany him. You do it, please. I'll go with him. The walk might help me or take my mind off things. Not a bad idea. Lad doesn't mind. Our container would rather be with someone of his own age. Oh, that sounds so good, Abyss. Oh. We do this dish. It's kind of... how to phrase it? It's kind of like a more Indian-style chili that we do over rice. And when we're finishing up, we put it in the oven and crack 4 eggs over it, so it cooks on top of it in the oven. It's so good. Take his mind off things. Speaking of which, how's the boy's father holding up? I fear the poor man has already departed on his journey. He is the man of no longer. Well, that sucks. The child insisted upon staying by his father's side until the last. I permitted this out of respect for him, though part of me regrets the choice. None so young should suffer such horrors. It was some small solace to learn that he has lived relatives who reside at the Crystarium. In fact, I was just making preparations to escort him there myself. Hey, I reckon we should find someone to look after Tainer as well. Tabasa goes in first, gives the oil to the veg. Okay. Make the nest, and then things are getting close to finishing cooking, you crack the egg. That's actually a really good idea. Maybe we'll try that. Well, you should do chicken sausage. It doesn't have that kind of fat content in it. But that might be a good idea, Miss. Don't get me wrong, friend. We get him up on prospect of finding the boy's family. We are the leads, and a deadly sin eater is still on the loose. The lad tags along with us every step of the way. He's far more likely to end up dead. Worse than to ever reunite with his family. Here's what I propose. You find someone to watch over Tainer for a time being, get back on the hunt, and gather what clues we can about his origins along the way. Very well. We must see that he is safe. That goes without saying. Let's have a talk with the proprietor of the Wandering Stairs. He's a lucky enough chap and knows damn near everyone in these parts. With any luck, he'll be able to direct us to willing and able guardian. That doesn't sound bad. Let's just give this boy with amnesia to a random person. Look, I don't like to say more than you do, but it's best we can do for the boy, given our circumstances. At any rate, let's find him and share the news. Don't worry, it's my decision. I intend to take responsibility for it. Yeah, we usually just do olive oil for the veggies. Am I that idiot? Did I run all the way from here to here when there was a goddamn eighth right here? Did I really do that? God damn it. What the rest of you been eating for dinner today? Let's share a food story, because I'm not hungry enough. Bad news, friend. The two young got quarrel sorts, then Tainer up and ran away. We'll just leave him to the wild. Seems the lad mentioned how he come out from one of the hollows. The other boy put two and two together and figured he'd been attacked by a sin eater. Then he said, my dad was attacked by a sin eater, and then he turned into one himself. I asked, what if you turned into a sin eater too? Tainer's face went white. He kept saying, what do you mean? What do you mean? Over and over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore. Before I knew I was shouting at him, shut up! Shut up! I bet you're turning into a sin eater already! Why? Why did I such a mean and nasty thing? Don't be hard on yourself, lad. Who could have foreseen screaming at a boy who doesn't have any memory of his past about how he's going to turn into a monster would scare him? Both of you had a rough go of it these past few days. Nobody could blame either of you for feeling a bit on edge. But let's hurry and find Tainer before he comes to harm. Let's split up. I'll search to the west, you take the east. Be careful out there. So, a lot of not hunting the Sin Eater, huh? We got right into it, and he's like, don't worry. I won't contact you unless there's something to do with the Sin Eater. And now it's like, well, we have to find foster parents for this child. I'm just saying. I feel like our priorities could be a little bit straighter here. Oh. Hey, I found him over there in the distance. There's 3 Sin Eaters attacking him. What should I do? Tainer. God, Red Mage is so cool. How am I supposed to play a different class, guys? You're always like, I should try something different, I should try a healer, I should try... How am I supposed to play anything different than Red Mage when it's so goddamn cool looking? Hi, Tainer. You're not turning into a Sin Eater. You're fine. Hey, welcome back, useless. When I heard the clamor of battle, I feared the worst. But I see you have everything under control. Are you okay, lad? Forgive me. I don't deserve this kindness. I was just so scared. I was worried about what I'd become if I never recovered my memories, and I started thinking, what if I ended up like the boy's father? What if it's already happening to me? That's one matter you need to worry yourself with. The caterer who examined you told me as much. You suffered no direct wounds. You're in no more danger turning to a sin eater than Talea would be. Last of 90 summer. You know what, to be fair, summoning gods is also really cool. And hey, if I level up a healer, I can level up summoner at the same time. Kinda cool. Is that so? That's good to hear, but I must apologize to that boy. I should have known better than to badger him about such things, especially after what happened to his father. Funny thing, Dad. He was saying the same thing as you. You're both with good hearts, lad, and you've been through more than any man should. There's no need to be ashamed about your feelings. Just feel your feelings, dude. There is so much I don't know about this world. Why does no one know me? Am I doomed to be alone for the rest of my days? I must be this way. I feel like I remember something. Anything. I'm sick of not knowing who I am. I'm sick of being alone. My head. I'm having a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. You have all jobs to 90? That's awesome, dude. Oh wait, is he their teacher? Now it's your turn, Taina. Do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Your command of magic is the equal of my own. If I can succeed, there is no reason why you cannot. Free your mind of worry and focus. Thank you, Nilbert. I will try my best. Does he get sucked into the void now and it's been like 100-something years? Oh my god, you guys are awesome. All the jobs up to 90. It's incredible. Goddamn it, shine. The smiley face. The worst and best part of chat is the smiley face. Wicked white. Are you alright, Talea? I remember now. I was standing here on these blighted plains, head hung low in shame. Then, Gilbert turned to me with a smile, heartening words. Gilbert, why does the name sound so familiar? I reckon we have much to discuss, but not this godforsaken place. Let's head back to the inn and see if we can get to the bottom of this. So, you were apprentice alongside of Nailbert, who became the Warrior of Light. I'm assuming you get sucked into a black hole on, like, a spell cast gone wrong, and are trapped in a different dimension up until now, where I rescue you. If so, that's fucked. Yes, I am that lazy. It's right there. I'm gonna teleport. Don't at me. 100 go to travel 10 feet. Hell yeah. Peter, are you alright? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said those nasty things. Forgive me for reacting as I did. I'm fine. In fact, I seem to have recovered some of my memories. Really? That's wonderful. Maybe he won't feel so scared and alone anymore. No, he'll feel more scared and more alone. I'm leaving to go for the Crystarium with my relatives. Unless you'll come visit? I mean, after you get your memories back, of course. I promise. Until next time, my friend. What a robot way. Of course, until next time, my friend. I knew the two of you would work things out. Now, let's return to Mord Soak. We have more than our share of questions that need answering. You know, I kind of wish I'd done these over the course of the streams, because goodness, it's kind of long-winded. I'm having a fun time playing through them, but it's like the third quest and we still haven't done anything against the Sin Eater. Mord Sock. As I saw it, first you faintly all of a sudden, when he came to, a portion Taina's memories had returned. Good now then. Oh, I just touched his brain with mine. Morb sucks. Oh god, I'm gonna morb! How to look into the past, eh? Ah, don't use that on me. You don't want to see how I looked up on my computer last night. You're certain that what Toledo described matches up with your recollection of the past? I don't know how to break this to you, lad, but your friend Albert that was with you that day, he's no ordinary boy. He's none other than the very man who became Francis, one of those goddamn warrior light. If he was just a young child in your memories, that means that what you saw took place over 100 fucking years ago. What if that were just a coincidence? Another boy with the same name. But no, judging from the formidable command of magic, I only assume it was him. On the way back, I managed to recall some more about Albert and myself. Morbucks. It's the really weird version of Starbucks where everything's Morbius. We were taken in by a group of mages, a podium of sorts. They were searching for a means to open a hole to another world. We were recruiting young children with high magical aptitude for the task. Albert and myself were the two they chose. It can't be serious. And yet, that would explain the City's ability to summon those damned hollows. And you possess the same knowledge and training as Nailbert did. It could also explain why you're able to survive in here all the time. What I don't understand is, did you age at all? Can't say for sure. Yet, my memories are slowly coming back to me. In time, maybe I'll help you find a way to close the hollows. Starbucks spins all blood. Exactly. And also a couple shots of sweetener. Don't worry about it. It's not that bad for you. You'd be a lifesaver if you could. But don't overburden yourself. You're still recovering after all. In the meantime, don't worry. Flail and I will see that you're safe. You hurt your shoulder? Oh, Nest. Sorry, dude. Yeah, take a moment to relax. Maybe get some, like peas from the freezer to put on it. Or an ice pack. Why did the first thing my brain went to, oh yeah, grab a bag of peas to put on your hurt arm. Grab an ice pack if you have one. Jesus. And also ibuprofen, that works too, Harley. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab some ibuprofen. He was just a victim of the Sin Eater. I think he was actually friends with the man himself. Or, back when he was still a man. This can't be simple coincidence. Yes, I'm convinced of it now. Child holds the key to defeating Francis. Must keep it safe. Not let him come out of our sights. Besides, look how hard he's trying to recover his memories. I'm not so heartless as to get the poor lad aside before he figures matters out. What a fucking liar. He became useful to you, so now you don't want him gone. What a liar. Cleaning for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. And start to buy all the posts and figures I want. Oh, nice. Yeah, so you spent a while to actually start building up your spot. That's awesome, dude. I know when you showed me your computer setup, it was pretty freaking nice. In other words, Morb stock continues to plummet. Probably one of the funniest fucking things in the world. That internet memes made a company re-release a movie in theaters just to make them lose more money. That's probably second best thing I've had in pop culture news. The first best thing in pop culture news, obviously, being the billboards. But flop twice exactly. Well, we can't very well rush things. You and I will continue to prepare for the battle ahead. I'll wait for the rest of Taylor's memories to come back to him. That is to say, if that's all right with you, lad. So sorry, I couldn't possibly burden you any further. Look, lad, I've only known you for a short while. I can tell you've got a good heart and a good head on your shoulders. I can only begin to imagine the horrors you've been through, not to mention the fears and uncertainty you face even now. But I want you to promise me this. More apologies. It's no burden to us, not in the least. You're a valuable member of the band, and as long as you're willing, I want you with us. Isn't that right, Talil? That was actually really cute. That was really cute. Aw. Thanks, Craig. I know that's not your name, but your name is Craig. I mean, a transform weapon does look pretty freaking great, Dolphin. I'll probably try that out. Ooh, new desk. Hell yeah, Nest. We learn to draw and working. I don't spend a ton of time on housework. You're living with your family too, right, Nest? If I remember correctly. Hopefully you're not doing all the housework. I kind of had to do that for a while back in the day. Living in a household of 6 people where 4 of them don't want to do anything to clean. So it's a little rough. More billboard news. Woo-hoo. The DJ for the venue says they had lawyers check the billboard and they cleared it for printing. And if someone had a lawyer, they could DM him. No way. Oh my god. You're living with family? Yeah, hopefully they're not making you do all the housework, Cinderella. Do you think you can balance 4 gauges about 4 different attack cancels for a single combo? Probably not. Holy moly, is there a more beginner-friendly one? Maybe I'll just go with, like, big sword. Or maybe, like, shield and sword. My hands don't work very well. I see. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Talil. I'll aid your quest in whatever way I can. Oh, that's more like it. We're counting on you, lad. Actually was really sweet. I do like that. Yeah, it's kind of like reinventing the room reinvents you in a way, Ness. It's kind of all the fun of changing up the layout of a room. It's like, now everything's different, and I am different. It RP lawyers. Yeah, exactly. They have members of their free company. Like, well, I read some law stuff on Reddit. I could probably vet that for you. Sword and shield, dual blades, and hammer. All right. Maybe dual blades then. Be quick like a ninja. Be a hammer bro. We always love those guys. Ooh, hey, I do like hammer bro. Cartoonish bump on his head. Yeah, lugs. Yeah, eventually. I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that it'll be available this Saturday. Because this Saturday, I'm planning on doing a bunch of a bunch of extremes with my friend and fellow streamer Iron. We're gonna be doing like a dual stream together on his channel and mine. We'll be doing extremes all day with our chats. So if Days Later travels up on Saturday, we're gonna be doing a huge day of extremes, which I'm gonna be super excited for. Yes, honey, one might even say extremely excited. But how you doing, Lugs? How's your day going? Oh, you downsizing your dresser, Nest? Shine, good point. Bonk it with the music. Birds are flying around his head. That would be pretty great. Give it a big old bonk. Just Tweety birds. Wish you best of luck. Definitely, man. I'm hoping. It might be back up by Saturday. Recovering from surgery. Oh my gosh. I mean, congratulations on the surgery assumedly going well since you're here. I hope you're feeling okay. Make sure you give yourself plenty of ice cream and bed rest. The ice cream to heal the soul, the bed rest to heal the body. Gotcha, Nest. Feeling pretty out of it? Yeah, I imagine. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully everything went well, man. Surgery's scary. Good news, friend. Taney here has told me his memories are starting to come back to him. There's one recollection in particular he says he's eager to discuss with the two of us. Tell us, lad. What is it? Well, I remembered exactly how to close the portals and protect you guys. As time goes by, memories of my earlier days return to me piece by piece. Nilbert and I were born to members of the great consortium of mages. In our earliest years, we were tutored in the magical arts by some of the realm's greatest scholars. Consortium's leaders sought to find a way to open a hole in time and space, a portal to other worlds for which they could summon forth beasts of great power. Nilbert and I were chosen to participate in this research. That is lucky, Nest. Although I haven't had any, like, serious surgeries. I had a couple of stitches a couple times, and then, well, a colonoscopy and an endonoscopy at the same time. That was fun. Interesting, Dolphin. You made sure to, like, sign into your account on Vortex, like, create an account for it, and then it'll, like, scan your PC for where the games are located. I think. It was upper jaw surgery. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I imagine your diet's pretty limited to probably liquids. Mouth pain is the worst kind of pain. Whenever you got, like, a tooth aching, that's... Oh. I can deal with pain in, like, my body, but for, like, my teeth, that's rough. Oh, you were in the military, Ferret. So military, is that you were armed forces? Were you Navy? Was it not even the USA? Could be a different military. Weird, Dolphin. I don't know. Oh no, you're playing D&D through mouth surgery. Oh no. You were Army? Oh, sweet. Well, thank you for your service. Whatever qualms I may have with the military-industrial complex, I support the soldiers. I support the people. Summoning great beasts from beyond our world. You're Mace Slail. Is that even possible? It's kind of like primals. Perhaps he speaks of the Void Scent. Void Scent? Never heard of him. But I think the answer is yes. Mages come up with the damnedest ideas, eh? And yet, I don't understand. Why ever would the two young boys for such a dangerous experiment? If I'm recalling correctly, and correct me if I'm not, stream, the Void was created when one of the 13 shards was, like, lost to the Void. Like, the calamity that it caused was so intense that it ended up creating the Void world. Is that what I'm remembering correctly? About a year ago, I had to get all before your teeth worked on? Oh, no. A cavity has a chickpea. It's basically the tooth. Oh, my gosh. A cool pose to draw an evil queen. Maybe, like, holding a glass of wine and doing, like, the anime, oh, ho, 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 laugh. Maybe that. Like, glass of wine up, hand up, lean back, laughing. That might be a good pose for an evil queen. Where am I in the MSQ? I am... Oh, I just got to the Grand Lift, so I've already discovered that... I've already had the, big speech about the 13 shards and Hydaelyn and, Zodiark being primals, and that they sundered the worlds into the 13. The Ascians are trying to create calamities to bring them back into one whole. So I know that. In a way, Shine, I do agree. But, I mean, a lot of times, even if it could just be pride in country or, like, the family has served too. Um, I don't support killing people, but I respect people who go out and try to protect the country and the world. And the service that they do is difficult and hard to go through. I don't support the military industrial complex, especially when wars are pretty horrifying and fought for almost no reason most of the time. But regardless, let's not do politics on stream. I think that might be a dangerous rabbit hole to get down. The one was produced from a failure to properly rejoin the. Yes, okay, so I was smarter. I was smart, man. Last Billboard news: some streamers were invited to the event under the guise it was safe for work. They invited streamers to an NSFW thing. Like, hey man, it is an NSFW. That would have gotten their channels taken down too. Couldn't chew on the side of your mouth. Oh. That is good that they were both molars. I don't know what I'd do if one of my front teeth was lost. Well, I get a cap, but I don't know how I'd handle it until then. Just go on stream and be like talking like this the entire time. Hi, Chad, how you doing today? No, my mouth is how it's always looked. Kind of large streamers too. Yeah, no need to name drop. But that's wild. These our master sought to summon reside in the plains most distant from our own. Reaching across such a great distance requires a tremendous sort of innate aetherical power. Our master set out to breed the perfect mage, yuck. Marriages were arranged to wed the mightiest members of the consortium to one another. I feel like as a child you should not know this fact. You should just be allowed to grow up with like, oh yeah, you're a cool magic boy. Not like, yeah, we hitched your mother and father together so they could make you. They would bring forth children and therefore unheard of magical aptitude. They succeeded. Oh, Dolphin, cheating the system there a bit. Hell yeah. Yeah, going to schools, like getting a haircut done at a haircut school. My brain can't think of the word. Like a beauty school. Like, and then getting the dental work done there. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree, Harley. Like, RP in itself is innocent. It's when bad apples bring attention, you know? It's pretty much like that with any community where, like, it's usually pretty excellent, and then a couple bad apples bring the attention onto it, and then that causes a lot of external aggression. And so you were born. And, Dilbert. Indeed. And even before we could speak, we were taught the complex incantation requires to breach the boundaries between worlds. We practiced these spells day after day, after night for what seemed an eternity. At last, we were deemed ready to attempt the summoning. Oh, it's really fucked up, Dolphin. There's some incredible malpractice that happens in the dentist industry. My family ended up suing a dentist agency. My cousin, when she was little, was being brought in and kept being diagnosed with cavities that needed removals for like baby teeth. So they would still grow back. She ended up having 9 teeth removed, and none of them needed to be removed. None of them even had cavities. Everything was falsified so they could illegally bill insurance, or so they could use that excuse of, oh, we need to get a cavity out to bill insurance for money that didn't need to be spent and teeth that didn't need to be pulled. So there was a while where I didn't go to a dentist because I didn't trust them. Also, paid RP? Yeah, I guess virtual prostitution. Yeah. If it's paid, then yeah. Paid in Gil. Can you convert Gil to real money, though? Like, illegally, of course. Yo, Rex! Thanks for the subscription, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I guess it's 18 out of 50 of our Undertale playthrough. I really hope we can get up to the 50. I want to be able to experience Undertale with you guys. It's such a great game. Medical malpractice is one of the most morally repugnant forms. Yeah, it is. Like, you trust a doctor, you trust a dentist that they know what they're doing and that they aren't going to fuck you over. It's kind of like a mechanic. You're like, I don't know anything about cars, so I hope the mechanic's telling the truth. Like, I don't know anything about teeth. I hope the dentist is telling the truth. I've been to the dentist for 8 years. Yeah, I went like 8 years, I think, between dentist visits. So I'm back to going to the dentist now. I found a good one, but for the love of God, get a second opinion. Exactly. Always get a second opinion. Yeah, sure. I imagine that Square Enix doesn't want 18 plus virtual prostitution happening. Oh, really, Harley? I imagine you probably don't want to be like put under as well. That sucks, Harley. Sadly, the experiment ended in failure. The pull from beyond the rift was too strong to resist. I was sucked into a hollow of my own creation. There I remained trapped, alone and adrift in the world, until Taleo called me back to this world. So over a century had passed since that fateful day. Excuse me. That's the one thing I still don't understand. If so many years have truly passed, it means that you've not aged even a little. Even a little. I must say for certain, but I remember the words of my teachers. Rift is not unlike between a border between countless worlds, lakes that exist beyond time and space. It's true that the rift exists outside of our concept of time, and it is all too possible that even seconds spent in the empty pocket would correspond to months, years, or decades in our world. And so you've returned to join us just as that day, even while over a century had passed for the rest of us. Why didn't Nailbert save you? Couldn't have been as simple as opening another portal to the void where you're trapped? I fear that would be too close. Oh my gosh. I fear that would be close to impossible. Opening the portal and reaching as far into the rift as we did required all of our energies to be focused in unison. So, in losing you, Nailbert lost his friend. Only chance of saving you. Talk about being dealt a rough hand. Fear not. I have good news to share as well. I do believe I've managed to recall the incantations needed to summon and manipulate the hollows. Holy shit, dude, really? Summoning beasts from beyond the rift is far beyond my powers. Just might be able to seal up the hollows Francis enjoys summoning. What say you, friends? Shall I give it a try? Yeah, I don't see a problem bringing a child into battle. Fuck it. No, Harley. American doctors are not expensive but good. American doctors are expensive and not good. Unless you go to an extremely fancy place, and even then, they kind of just shuffle you out the door. Back in my previous home state, I was working with a rheumatologist for 6 months to diagnose me. And we were still working on it. Then I ended up moving. I waited 6 months to see a rheumatologist here. I met them for 10 minutes, as I'd never seen this doctor before. He walked in, said, well, your blood work from before doesn't show anything, so you don't have a disease. You just have fibromyalgia. And then told me to leave. So, my other rheumatologist I worked with for 6 months, we're studying things, we're getting theories done, we're working on helping me. This other guy's like, fuck you. Fuck you, man. You don't have anything wrong with you. Go away. American doctors, for the most part, are terrible, and our health insurance companies, terrible. The mental health system, also terrible. But the health system in America is fucked. It's a huge scam, and we have no choice but to pay into it. I mean, they can literally charge like $40,000 for a Tylenol if they want. And if you don't have insurance, that bill just hits you. Oh my gosh, Dolphin. Yeah, maybe don't get put under ever. Final Fantasy Explorers. I don't know what that is. Is that a mobile game, Nest? The queer neurodivergent person knowing more about my health needs than most doctors I go to is hella to come. Yes. Yeah, knowing more about yourself than doctors do, definitely. They kind of try to look for the simplest excuse to get you out of the office. Most doctors even admit to having no clue how to treat people because so much research is based on almost exclusively on alcoholic, neurotypical white binary men and women. True, preach. My wife, I won't share the details because I don't, it's her issues, but she has some issues to do with being a woman, and no research is done in it. No medication is, like, researched to help it. It's all just a shit show. Well, yes, I agree, Harley. Medicine is a global endeavor, and discoveries are shared. But a lot of doctors don't care to research them. That's the problem. I agree that there is work being done to help, but a lot of times doctors with their own personal bias or inability to agree with something decide to not research or do these things. And I think, moreover, speaking specifically on America as well. Where in the Discord? That's a good question. Maybe just drop it in just chatting and at the person that you're sending it to. Oh, it's a 3DS game. Okay. Oh, now that's music to my ears. But let's not get too hasty. After all, the last time you tried to use magic, there were some complications, to say the least. Yes, we must take the necessary precautions when we're confronting Francis in earnest. Let's meet outside the village, where Tenor can test out his magic safe and time. Does anyone just casually wish they had a new spine sometimes? I do frequently. I think to myself, damn, it'd be great if I had a spine that wasn't mine. Yeah, I know you do, dear. New right side. Yeah. I could use my body from when I was 20. That'd be great. I didn't have any diseases then. I didn't have any chronic pains or illness. It was great. I just like walked around and moved around. I was 100 pounds lighter. It was fantastic. Wicked White, you did it, lad. Sadly, I don't have the strength to reach further beyond, nor keep the portal open for more than a few moments. Now, I'll need further training before I can face. Uh-oh. Hi, Francis. Francis? When the hell's that bastard come from? Return the slab. Or face my curse. Damn it all. I'm too close. I can feel it pulling me in. Ah! No, Norbert. They're my friends. You mustn't hurt them. You fucked. Oh, it's just smaller now? Oh, he can make it smaller so the range isn't as big. Interesting. Yeah, my head! Again! Well, Nest, if you didn't hear, I will be doing a stream day of Monster Hunter World. We actually just bought it today, my wife and I. This isn't good. The caveman's completely sealed off the tunnel behind us. We've no recourse but to press on without our companions. Hey, Ardbert! You heard her? What'll it be? I suppose it falls to us to slay the beast and collect the bounty. Perhaps you and your band would care to take the lead. Oh, young Arbor. Spare me a japes. You've no intention of giving up your prize. Mind you, I too had a promise to my companions. I promised to keep. I mean, okay, the back pain at 23, same lugs. How bopping the music this place was. Music is so good, dude. Right shoulder messed up since high school. Oh, I'm sorry, Rex. I'm not actually dying, I'm not going to the hospital. I'm lucky enough to have good insurance, mostly because I have a union at my job, so I can at least go to the doctors and hospitals if I want to. I'm lucky and blessed with that. My wife is not on my insurance, so she's not. It would cost like 3 times the amount per month if I put her on my insurance. I told you splitting up's a bad idea. If Brandon and Rhonda Ray were here, the second-rate spellcast would be no match for us. Now, Sylvia. Let's not forget who our true foe is. Lamet. You're certain that if we slay this monstrosity, the cave-ins will cease? According to the miners, the beast was first sighted on the same day the tremors began. Its very presence sucked the mountain dry of its aether, so Titan. We dwarves know these caves as well as our own bodies. Trust me. And I suppose we best make short work of it before everything comes crashing down. Well, we got some story for Arbor and the Warriors of Darkness in this quest. I'm now much more invested in the, quest line. Hey, where do you think you're going? My apologies. I took your ceaseless prattling as an invitation to proceed on my own. Snape and Squidward?
Yep.
Think you're clever, do you? You've uncommon confidence to think you can fell the beast without aid. Answer me this. Why is it you are so intent on claiming the bounty for your own? The bounty? Why indeed? At any rate, unless you've in mind to stand around here until we all get crushed, we best be moving on, yes? Finally, something we can agree on. And so I have a proposal. Let's we band together until our battle here is won. Tremors grow stronger. No doubt a cave-in is imminent. Let us vanquish the enemy with our combined strength, and quit this place before it becomes our tomb. Make me a stretch? Thank you, Nest. Oh. Oh. Till the battle is won, and after that I go my own way. Hell yeah, Nest. If it's this weekend, it'll be Sunday. If not, it'll probably be next Saturday I do it. That way we can do it on a weekend where more people have off. Or we can, like, plan it in the Discord, depending. Oh! I was not expecting this. Wait is most welcome, Nilbert. Let's make short work of the beast and take our leave from this place. Indeed. Hey, this is badass. Okay, I'm now way more happy. Okay, works much different than regular Black Mage. Gotcha. I was about to go like into my rotation of white and black magic, and then it's like, oh no, it actually isn't that. Here, Azzy, I'm playing a black mage just like you wanted. Are you happy? We seem we're not the only ones stuck in here, eh? I have a bad feeling about this. Forcing me to remember my Black Mage days? I'm saying. I imagine we'll do more than just one day, Ness, so you don't have to worry. But I will do it on a weekend just to make sure that, well, I have time to play with everyone. Let those ones by. Silva, you take his friend on the right. If you're done, how about you, fiends? Oh, definitely, Dolphin. I don't think this is a tutorial. I was just ready to jump in. Like, my mind was like, all right, I remember the rotations. Fire to ice. Make sure to get in your big cast. What is this? It leads deeper within. We should really have asked for a map. Not that it haven't been much use after the caves. I love the playing as character ones. They're so cool. Oh, hello, big boy. Sylvia, me and you are alike. We both called it a big boy. Are we cute, club? Oh, there's a One Piece movie coming out? Cool. I absolutely adore One Piece, but I'm not currently up to date on it. I started rereading it because I wanted to start from the beginning again because I have a problem. Oh my god! Sylvia, Nabbit needs your help. Understood. Thanks. I appreciate that. But I'm up back again to just past the time skip. Something you could have managed on your own, mage. Perhaps it would have been more of a struggle than I expected. Black Mage was really fun, I will say. It's just Red Mage feels like a better Black Mage to me. Ooh, look at you, big boy! Again. Perfect example is show, don't tell. I'm saying, Dolphin. That's one. He's the one who drinks the Aether. Alright, let's put this oversized bull out of pasture, Sylvia. Nabbit, Nilbert, with me. My magics are yours for now. I'll take the front. The battle is on. His name is Bovian, like bovine. Are you kidding me? Wait, Arbor isn't the tank, I'm just realizing. I think he would be because he's, you know, warrior and all, but Sylvia is just too badass, I guess. Sylvia's like, nah, man, I'm the tank. You can be the off-tank Arbor. Is there a 1 month break? Oh, yeah, definitely. And now that I'm working from home, I can do a little bit of reading in between balls, which would be nice. Comes out of ilk, which smash a small fry, and quickly. Leave it to me. I love how it's just him, but smaller with a different axe. It looks like trouble. He's already Jujutsu Kaisen. It was pretty good, I will say. I felt it got a little bit like it got too fast paced, if that makes sense. Like, it felt like they were rushing a bit for it, later on. I'm not up to date on it. I got up to date like a year ago. Not a year ago, probably like 6 months ago, and then stopped reading it for it to gain more back up. I don't like doing the week-to-week reading. I'm not moving. Damn. Earthquake. This boat's ill. Yeah, One Piece has got to be probably my second favorite manga of all time. My favorite is Full Metal Alchemist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help me. Ow. It is a very good manga, I will say. Jujutsu Kaisen is quite excellent. And the anime is really well animated. That's like the most Stockholm Syndrome thing to say, Dolphin. Don't worry, if you get fed up with Monster Hunter, hey, that's just you becoming a fan. Don't worry, Taleo. That's like a gamer saying, don't worry, it gets good after you put 200 hours into it. Ooh, you haven't, Nest? Dude, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is the best anime. Like, I don't want to hear any ifs, ands, or buts about it in chat. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is, without a doubt, the best anime. Well, I imagine I'll probably have a much better time starting the game, because I'll have chat to help me out and figure out, like, what things are and how I'm doing things incorrectly, and give me tips and tricks, which will be nice. That way I don't have to go through the whole learning curve alone. I'll be able to have some people to help out, which would be nice. That's, like, a big benefit of being a streamer, is I get to enjoy the journey with you guys and have you guys roast me for being an absolute boomer. King of the Hill is best. Fuck, Ferret, you're right. King of the Hill is best anime. I don't know what I was thinking. Bro, bang. Can I admit something, chat? I've never once watched an episode of King of the Hill. Not because I don't like it, or because I think it's dumb. Literally just because it's like a TV show in my mind, like a Family Guy, like a late night Adult Swim kind of TV show, which I'm never really a big fan of. Okay, oh, you're right. Damn it. We can't give the rest longer. Strike with all your strength. That was it? That was so lackluster. I guess it was a level 1 limiter, so it makes sense. But still. The reach limit break? I just did it, Dolphin. Don't you be worried about little old me. Oh yeah, definitely. Don't spoil yourself. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, definitely watch it. Definitely. It's almost a one-to-one recreation of the manga. And it's so well done. Even to the point where the English dub of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is actually amazing. I hate dubs, and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood has an amazing dub. Like, I'd watch it over the subs sometimes. Cory in the House best anime? Fuck, you're right, Dolphin. God damn it. King of the Hill and Cory in the House. How could I forget? The two titans of the industry. You got a tattoo of a monster from the game? Hell yeah, Rex. If it's not too much, did you want to post a picture of it in the Discord? You do it in, like, the, I guess. Which section do I put that in? I guess you want to put it in the cool vid section if you want to show it off. Obviously, no pressure. I just love tattoos. I only have one myself, which I actually got at the same time as my wife getting her first tattoo. She decided that she wanted to get one, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get one too. So we ended up going same day to get our tattoos done. Mine was like 4.5 hours. It's on my right shoulder. True. Me too, Nest. The manga is also an amazing manga. Definitely worth a read. I just think Fullmetal Alchemist is one of those anime that's done so well, it's worth to watch over the manga. Which I almost never say. Because I always love reading the manga more. I've always done that since I was a kid. Oh, that's cool. Honey, what's it called when two animals, like, coexist together and help each other?
I had the word in my head until you asked. Symbiotic?
Symbiotic. Yes, a symbiotic relationship. That's actually a really cool idea for a monster. Ooh, the Alabastia. That's actually a good idea, Nest. I love that. We've done it. Now to find ourselves a way out. Uh-oh, cave in. I must continue. But why? The fiend has been vanquished and his aether returned to the mountain. We were wrong. No, it was not the creature itself that was causing the quakes. I found this thing. Ooh, is that a shard of light? Yes. The crystal courses with now inconceivable power. A vast wellspring of aether accumulated over the ages. The beast was but a hungry creature drawn here by the stone. Yamato, best girl. Fucking good taste, bruh. Weirdly enough, I don't really have a best girl in One Piece. I like Robin's character a lot, but I don't know, the One Piece way of drawing women isn't my attraction. I like more like stocky, like could punch you in the face girls. Rough and tumble, kind of. A short stack, if you will. Also, we had the two other ones. We got this like symbiotic relationship with the bugs and lightning. Then we have just brute strength. That's actually really interesting that they have such a different variety to the monsters. I mean, one would hope in a Monster Hunter game, but still. Had no interest in the bounty all along. Oh, I mean, in that bounty. The stone has been left unchecked for too long. The sheer volume of aether it houses now is so vast and overwhelming, it threatens to bring the entire mountain down. For how many years have I searched for it? This precious relic that could afford me the power needed to save my friend. You meant to take the stone from this place? Then, what would happen to the mountain? If the aether is not returned to the earth, but a matter of time until the mine collapses, miners, those who live in the foot of the mountain, countless lives will be lost. No time. What can we do? Aww. Wow. Their facial expression machine engine right there was awesome. Going from the determination and then to this anguish and finally like sorrowful acceptance. Like that's some skill to be able to craft that into a video game. Hina. Right. Damn it. Damn it all! Oh, is that symbol? Just squeeze. I must have stopped. Hina, pray forgive me, I promise you this. As long as I walk this earth, I shall never, never give up hope. Oh, it's the crystal from Mommy Heidelin. Thanks, Mom. Stone of yours is do with as you please. Though you chose the fate of many over that of your friend, return for your sacrifice. Would make you an offer. With us, let us join you in your search for a means to save your comrade. Life of an adventurer isn't an easy one, but I dare say you strike me as the sort who just might enjoy it. So, what say you? We'll travel the realm together and lend our strength to whatever unfortunate souls we encounter along the way. Who knows? Before you know it, we might just stumble upon a way to rescue your table. Nope, you don't. I did, though. Pickle Man? Hearing that orchestral string and having a fucking B-52 flower. Oh my god. That does sound horrifying. I would like that very much. Uh-oh. She doesn't like that, I don't think. Oh, no, she does. Never mind. She's fine. I thought we were gonna zoom in like, oh, she will remember this. Hina, forgive me. I may have failed you today, but mark my words. For as long as I walk this land, I will not abandon hope. I will find a way to bring you back to us. But today I find myself in the company of new companions. I must lend them my strength. They lent theirs to me. Dude, you were gone for like an hour. Are you all right? 227 monsters? That's wild, Dolphin. Hurry, not. Francis is long gone. I launched a few arrows in his direction while I was distracted by Taina's spell and just stole away. Anyhow, I'm just glad you're awake on your feet again. Come now. Let's hurry back to Mort Soak before the bastard has a change of heart and comes back for us. Let's head back to Morbius. Forgive me while I am distracted on the side. I'm definitely not doing an NGU thing at all. What would ever give you guys that thing? What would make you think that? What would make you think that I'm playing NGU on the side? Nothing. Nothing could ever, ever, ever indicate this. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gone, I swear. Back to Final Fantasy. And not the horrible thing that I've been afflicted with. We're talking about monsters from Monster Hunter, Azzy. I have been convinced by... I've been bullied. I've been bullied by Stream Chat to buy Monster Hunter World. Yes, that one. And my wife got it as well, because it's on sale right now for like 15 bucks. That was a beautiful Corgi, and I'm sad that it's a paid mount. And so they bullied me into getting Monster Hunter World, so we're going to be doing a big stream of that at some point coming up. Or you guys can laugh at me for being bad and then teach me. You really gave us a scare back there, clutching your head in pain with a deadly sin eater in plain sight. Let me guess. You had another one of your visions, didn't you? Yes, we'll bully him. I understand. It's my duty as a streamer to be bullied. Mostly the latter. Aw, that's sweet, Dolphin. At least bully me somewhat, though. I don't think I'm doing a good job as a streamer if I'm not being bullied. Wake me. That's how near Bernard met up. Just goes to show that in times of crisis, even the bitterest of rivals can turn fast friends. Oh, 100%, yeah. Now, let's see if I have this straight. Mielbert made his last mission to save Tanny here. Knowing that his own energies wouldn't suffice, he went in search of a relic that could afford him the aetheric power needed to reach beyond this world. And deep in the mines that day, he found... Why am I getting, like, an anime summary? Like, might as well make this grayscale and show the picture again. In the end, he decided to sacrifice the stone, at his own cost, to save the lives of countless innocents who called the mountain home. And so did he take his first step down the path of a hero, a warrior life. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Something in the air. No. Chat is being kind. Oh, God! That's why he came back to this place. Why he still summons the Hollows as he did so many years ago. There can be no doubt in it. Even now that he's become a Sin Eater, bereft of memory, reason, and any sense of his own actions, the ghastly shell of what he once was. Nailbird still haunts the wasteland, searching for a way to bring back his old friend. Hey, child. I know it's been 100 years, but your friend's dead, got eaten up by a sin eater, and is now wandering the wastelands for like 100 years trying to save you. Yeah, that's not any emotional trauma to jump on a young boy. I knew him as a child. And the whole idea of sin eaters and warriors of light, it's all so new to me. Even as the pieces come together, I not truly believe that Nailbird and this Francis were one and the same. When our gazes first met, out there in the wastes, in an instant I knew it without question. It's my friend, who had been searching for me for all these years. But I know what I must do. Must stop Francis, that my dear friend may finally find peace. Together, we can do this, child. Little child that I'm using to fight in battle. Thank you, my friends. If you guys didn't hear, my wife just said, I'm going to battle. Give me your strongest children. Thank you, my friends. In the battle, if we are able to push Francis's Hollow away from Craig, if only for a short distance. With more training, I'm certain I can learn to close them entirely. After all we've already seen from you, I have no reason to doubt you. If you gain, so will we. Oh, thanks, man. Finally, some cause for hope, eh? But still, we must exercise caution. The last time the boy worked his magic, our foe showed up faster than you can say Francis. While this might be a simple coincidence, the likelihood is high that the casting of the spell itself summoned the Sin Eater to us. You best avoid casting any similar incantations until we're prepared for the final confrontation. I want you to stay close for now. Devote yourself to your studies, and hone your skills to whatever degree you can in the safety of the village. In the meantime, Kaleo and I will redouble our training efforts as well. Actually, I'm gonna end this dialogue and start the next one, Craig, if that's okay with you. Sure, we succeed in finding a way to counteract the Hollows, it will come down to your firepower versus our foes. We must be at full strength for the battle, lest without victory to slip between our fingers. You cannot handle my strongest children. My children were fit for a beast, let alone a man. Oceansella, and over these games, I'm going into battle. I need only your strongest potions. If you guys don't know what that is, it's probably my favorite video of all time. And I don't know why it's so unbelievably funny to me. I'll drop it in the Discord just in case. I dropped it in the cool vid section. Yo! Oh my gosh, that tattoo looks amazing! I love it. It's kind of like a Aztec-y style block art. It's really cool looking. Oh my gosh. I love that. Yeah, Shine, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. I'm reading chat and I'm just kind of go like when your parents are like, yeah, I'm happy for you. Just I don't understand what you're talking about. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now to the whole like bagel angry pickle thing. It's above my pay grade. But it's so good, Dolphin. In fact, it's all in one take is just great. So yeah, definitely. I am barely in the loop, Azzy. I have the most tangential knowledge of Monster Hunter. Never watched. Ooh, Harley, you gotta. It's so good. Yeah, really, he just dropped a banger and then never showed up again. Oh, it is Rex. I didn't know that. My favorite Monster Hunter is Rathalos because I know that name. It shows up at an assist trophy in the Smash Brothers.
I was gonna say, it's that guy from Smash.
Yo, from this quest, I'm getting espresso. That look in your eyes. Yes, I can see you've gained much strength since we last met. I know it was like 2 seconds ago, but damn, you're looking swole as fuck, Taleo. You'll be pleased to hear that Tana has managed to make steady progress in this training as well. The boy believes he's regained much of the knowledge and skill he possessed before getting stuck in that pocket of time and space. An admirable feat, considering it's not long ago he could scarcely remember his own name. And yet, as one aspect of his training has yet to be addressed. Put it simply, the boy lacks experience in battle. So, give him a knife and send him out into the wilderness, I say. Give him the old Piccolo strategy. Give him a sword and set him loose on some dinosaurs. The work the magic necessary to seal up the hollows. Must maintain perfect focus and clarity of mind. The battle with Francis is my first. If here my concentration will be disrupted all too easily. Roll for concentration. Take 2d6 damage. And so, I thought I'd take the boy out into the wilds, that he may acclimate himself to the battlefield, and further hone his command of magic in the process. And yet, must keep a wide berth of Amarant. We need to encounter Francis before we fully prepare. The results could be disastrous. And so I propose we go on an excursion of sorts. Would you be willing to accompany us? I believe there's much a boy can learn from your example. Excellent. Let's make for Lakeland. The beast in the forest of the Lost Shepherd should provide a fair challenge for the land. Forest of the Lost Shepherd is a metal-ass name. Forest of the Lost Shepherd sounds like a metal Christian rock song. Alright, so I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. While I'm gone, I'm going to play an ad, just so that doesn't play during the rest of stream, hopefully. Twitch is kind of obnoxious with auto-playing ads. In the meantime, anyone who has not subscribed to my YouTube or checked it out, I just dropped a link in chat. I put up Final Fantasy videos every day, and I'm growing the channel pretty quickly, quote unquote. We're at 435 subs right now. Once we hit 500, I can do community posts. That's actually a pretty good goal to work towards. If you haven't checked it out, please try it. All right, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. No one riot while I'm gone. Everyone be respectable, okay?
Good Lord, man! Ah, hit the spot!
Riot in the chat.
Gotcha. Dad came home and you brought friends over to party over there. I see. Raving in my house. You broke the family vase. Your grandma's coming over and the place is trashed. What are you doing in here? Having a rave party. Nate, how you doing, dude? Thanks for the sub. Oh, you're at 6 months too. You also got the rainbow badge. You're, I think, my second 6-month subscriber, so check out your badge, dude. Trash the house? No! Don't you know how long it takes me to get this place clean? Is there no quicker way to get here? I guess going up through here would be best bet. Going crazy. Alright. Kids will be kids. I guess you can have your rave party. Whatever. You know what? I'm not mad, guys. I'm just disappointed. Just like a real dad, he's disappointed in me. Man, what a great streamer. Find a new potion seller? I'm sorry, Dolphin. You just weren't strong enough. Oh, definitely, Rex. Thank you for dropping by today, man. I'm definitely excited to do Monster Hunter with you. Enjoy your... Well, enjoy. Have a good day at work, and make sure it doesn't break your soul. Alright, see you, dude. I don't know what either of those things are, Abyss. I don't know if it's just because I'm uncultured or what, but I don't know what those things are. So I go, what, down here? You have to have a soul to break first. Oh, that's right. You did sell your soul in a dark ritual. I forgot, Rex. I apologize. I should know better. I'm sorry. I'm actually looking for some manga to read besides just One Piece. Does anyone have any good recommendations? If you say Naruto, you're getting like a 30-second timeout, chat. Have you heard of this cool anime called Naruto? My favorite character is that Sakura girl. She's real neat. I have... God damn it, Manda. Gonna comment on the Spy X Family one. I look over, my wife is in here posting Boruto. Oh, I see, Lux. I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job of it today, of stalling. I mean, I'm not even doing the MSQ today. I'm just going through the well, not side content, but the role quest and doing it very slowly while talking to chat. It's great. Yeah, Spy X Family I've heard is quite excellent. Would you recommend the manga or the anime or both? I've heard the manga is good for my friend. Or the anime is good for my friend. I don't know how the manga is. The prequel to the hit series Boruto. You've been lurking in my chat all this time, Iron, just to pop out. God damn it. Isn't that show called, like, Boruto's Dad, I think? The niche underground anime Naruto? Exactly. That would be fucking amazing, Dolphin. That is literally the best thing that anyone could ever do. The biggest troll. It would only make sense to people who actually knew the meme. Or I guess not meme, but knew the video. Yes. Now, shall we get down to something the matter? Hey, like my new clothes, Talal. Not only they're stylish, why, I can just feel the power welling up from deep within me. They were a present from Craig. Isn't he the best? Oh, are you adopting Taynor? It was a simple investment, nothing more. We must seize every opportunity, must seize every possible advantage. We have to triumph over our foe. Oh, okay, it's only on one season. Yeah, definitely, I'll check that out. About $40 in bulk Magic the Gathering in Just Rares and Mythics. Really? In Just Rares and Mythics? I mean, selling commons and uncommons is pretty difficult usually, unless you get like a really good common. But that's awesome, dude. How'd you buy them? Just like from a garage sale from like a store that was just like lumping them together? The time I was reincarnated as an orange jumpsuit. That time that I got killed by a truck and was reincarnated into a world as a girl, but I'm not actually a girl, I'm actually a guy. And I'm dating my sister, who's also my mother. The anime titles are so wild. Ooh, Overlord Season 4's coming out, though. I'm so hype. I actually love Overlord so much that I bought the English translations of the original light novels for the first 4 books. I haven't read them yet. I plan on it, I just keep forgetting. What enough idle chit-chat? Okay, Craig, I don't need to be called out like this. I don't need to be called out by saying enough idle chit-chat. That's all I'm doing this stream is idle chit-chat and then your boring-ass quest. We have work to do, Talal. I would ask you to begin by setting an example for the boy, showing him precisely how you conduct yourself in battle. You can't very well just toss him the Wolverines on his own now, can we? So, why don't you get out here and hunt one down for us? Take a watch carefully, let Talal show you how it's done. I mean, I guess who else at this point? But a modern deck? No fucking way, Abyss. No way. Modern is so ridiculous. That's incredible if you found something worth that much. Are you planning on reselling or keeping? It's weird that he undersold to you then, Nate. Did you just not know the value of his cards? Nah, Harley. Only like ridiculous amounts of value. Although, weirdly enough, Pokemon cards are worth more usually. But like, on the high end, old Pokemon cards can go for ludicrous amounts. That is the coolest thing I've ever heard shine as a premise. I thought it was just like a family with unique things that are going on with them. But it's actually like a whole more intertwined story. That's awesome. I love how only 750. Like, yes, yeah, definitely only is correct comparatively, but like 750 for a deck is so wild. And there's still probably get some good value in there, Harley, if the quality's good. I mean, you can always feel free. You can always like look through the there's websites that you can price your cards at. Oh god, I can't remember at the top of my head. But there's definitely a bunch you can look into to try to sell online, and you can sell them through the shops or through like eBay or something. But yeah, it's definitely like a whole market that goes for old cards. Oh, I definitely I do not have any cards that would be worth around that much money. My my father, he has a bunch of Magic cards, and back when I was still hanging out with him, I went through them, and he just had them unsleeved in a wooden box, and there was probably like cards worth $80, $90, $150 just sitting in the box. Like he had oh gosh, what are they called? Oh gosh, it's been so long. He had one of the ones that was like written in hieroglyphic writing. It was worth like $90. He had a couple of like counter spells that were worth like 150. It was wild. Oh, I got you, Nate. That makes sense. Oh gosh, yeah, you might have some gold sitting there, Hardly, if you have a bunch of old stuff. It's wild to me that Black Lotus sells because it's like banned in every format. All right, Tanner, what'd you learn? I blew it up. It was incredible! The sheer destructive power of your spells, the way you seamlessly weave one incantation after the next, everything! But tell me, what would you say is the most important thing a mage should keep in mind when doing battle with a fearsome foe? Magic. Casting your spells in a proper sequence is key. If you don't, you'll get roasted. But of course, thank you, Talael. I will endeavor to put everything I have learned from you to practice. Well, here goes nothing. Definitely Abyss. If they got any creases in them, they're worth like $0. Where do I... No, that's not... Persis, just stay still so I can hit you already. Steady now. Don't let the enemy fluster you. Keep your focus. These sounds are great. Right, focus. You're a feisty one, aren't you? Ow, that's smart. He's a child. I've seen enough of this. It would be really great if Craig also got his ass beat. Oh, you got the Japanese alt art? That's awesome, Nate. I love the alt arts. Don't worry, I can heal you. I have some white magic. And I could arrest you if you died. Don't worry, kid. Oh dear, that didn't go nearly as well as I'd hoped. Get yourself sewn down, lad. I should have jumped in the way I did. I dare say you were starting to get the hang of it there at the end. It would be a simple enough task to follow Talael's lead, but when the savage creature stared me down, I was too flustered to put what I learned into practice. Indeed, it's not just the strength of your magic that's the issue. You simply must learn to compose yourself. What did you think, Talael? Are there any other words of wisdom you might offer me? Believe in yourself. Be fine, child. Thank you. I'm sure you're right. I can't allow my foe to break my concentration like this. Anyhow, let me try once more. This time I'll go better, I promise you. Yeah, you got this, kid. Blow him up. Final Fantasy battle music is so amazing. Yeah, the boy will be fine. I must stay my hand. Oh, we did it. Is that battle music from a specific Final Fantasy? Or is it 9? It's definitely familiar to me. I did it! The battle is won. That's how you wall up a Wolverine. Well done, lad. I'm proud I could be here for your first victory. You're far too kind. Couldn't have done it without you and Talael here to show me the way. You're welcome, kid. But don't let up, boy. You must keep battling until all you've learned becomes second nature. Are you ready? Give the boy a moment to rest. Jesus. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to pick something over here. Good job, Tainer. That was rather more difficult than I expected. And yet, thanks to you and Craig, I feel I can hold my own in the battlefield now. I'd have to agree. The way you made short work of the last critter, I'd say it's time you find a more worthy foe. Let's return to Mord Soak and plot our next course of action. I can't say it enough. I've been saying it since I started playing this goddamn game, but the teleportation is just so good. Not having to worry about flight paths, not having to worry about run places, really. Just being able to teleport wherever the hell you want is so nice. You've proven the perfect mentor for the boy, Talael. Dare say old Craig here can learn a thing or two from you. He thought not only how to wield his spells in battle, but how to maintain his focus in the face of danger. With those fundamentals under his belt, it's just a matter of time before the practice is ready to face Francis. You, my friends, I'll not let you down. Now, if you'll excuse me, I best go write down all I've learned today while it's fresh in my memory. Looks like it's going to be an Omnath Locus and Creation Landfall. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, how could you? Landfall is, like, the worst kind. I don't know which one that is. Let me look it up. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You are 100% right. I mean, look at that island. That's so beautiful, man. Such a passion and determination. This might be the boy he always was, before his time beyond the rift stole him from his memories from his spirit. He devotes himself to his training. They might help us fell Francis, and bring his friend a measure of salvation. There's no telling what course of battle he will take, but I suspect the boy will be forced to confront his past head-on. It'll not be easy for him, and yet I believe a necessary step for him in order to forge himself a new future. For Tainer's sake, the sake of those who call Amarang home, he must triumph in this battle. Is this the last one after this? Not to mention for the sake of our coin purses, eh? At any rate, we'll leave you to your training and return to my own. Final confrontation is close at hand, and you must be ready. Ooh, hello, Materia. Because I'm living in a materia world, and I am a materia girl. Materia! Well, look who's back and looking for more opposing than ever, I might add. You please know Tainer's command of magic has advanced by leaps and bounds since he left. Says he's finally convinced he can hold his own against Francis. Truth be told, I worry about the boy. He's devoted as he is to his training, I can't help but notice a sad, uneasy look in his eyes from time to time. He insists it's nothing, of course, but I remain unconvinced. As a fellow mage, perhaps you can succeed in reaching out to him where I failed. You should be around here somewhere. Go and find him. See if you can offer a few words of support, won't you? Sure, fine. I'll talk to the child. I won't enjoy it, though. Children are weird. Oh, it definitely wouldn't be too cheesy, Harley. Granted, I might not be the best litmus test for too cheesy, but I don't think it'd be too cheesy. No, they're stranded, Dolphin? That's wild. Oh no, this is a wild day for Final Fantasy. You got the billboard, you got the data center travel. Oh, Innistrad is just amazing by itself. I love the artwork of Innistrad. I've always had a penchant for black and vampires, though. That might just be me. Oh, hello there, Talael. Is there something I can do for you? Craig was worried about me, you say. That's kind of him. I assure you I'm completely fine. Well, I owe so much to the both of you. You brought me back from beyond the rift, took me under your wing, made me and comforted me to the point that my memories and my magic have both returned. I'm ready to face my old friend in battle. All because of you. And yet, there's a fear growing inside of me. That threatens to consume me. In my studies, I've learned much about the Sin Eaters. Learned how those who fall to the most powerful sin eaters, like Francis, become sin eaters themselves, doomed to live out their days as mindless, unholy abominations. Literally DDoS the server, I'm saying. Oh, you're going for monk now, Dolphin. All right. Oh, yeah. I think it was 15K, Harley. I think you're correct. I had to lose my focus in battle and Nick suffered the same fate as Nilbert. The 3 friends I have known in this world. If I lost you, how could I ever live myself again? This thought, it takes me to my very core. Falter, we will be there for you. We each hold each other up in this battle. We are all each other's supports. Right, I mustn't forget that I have 2 strong friends by my side to help me shoulder the burden. Poor kid. Thank you, friend. The task is a daunting one, but I trust in myself and the strong and gentle friends who stand by my side. No, they're traveling outside his house? No. That's... Oh, his house in the game. I thought you meant they found his house in real life and traveled to fuck with him. I was so concerned there for a second, Harley. So I guess it all is connected. Yeah, everyone traveled to make fun of this guy's billboard and they crashed the servers. Nothing would make me happier than to help Nilbert find peace. But that is not the only reason I fight this battle. I must repay you and Craig for all you've given me. In-game, oh god, no, yeah, that would be horrifying. Not only did the 2 of you bring me back to this world, you've instilled in me with a newfound sense of purpose. And yet, the battle's done. You will leave this place. You'll embark on new adventures with new companions. Worry not, I will not hold you back or stand in your way. That is another reason I must fight this battle. To prove to you, all 3 of my friends, that I'm strong enough to get by on my own. You're a child. You shouldn't have to do that. Be strong, Tanner. You can do this. Sorry. Perhaps I got a little bit carried away there. In any event, we should go tell Craig that I'm ready. Nah, invite them all in for an RP session, Harley. What could go wrong? Finally back, I see. Starting to get worried. Trust this means you're ready to do battle with Francis. Let's put an end to this nightmare and set Nilbert and the people of the land free. That's the spirit. Alright, plan to lure Francis to us by the same method as last time. We'll venture the central hills of Amber, a safe distance away from the city, and Tanner will summon forth a hollow. It'll only be a matter of time before our quarry arrives. I believe our chances are best if we can lure Francis to a wide open space, or we'll have complete freedom to maneuver. The hills of Amber should suffice. If ready, let's away at once. We must away at break of day. It will we find our long forgotten far over the misty mountains rise. Other 2 dozen people dressed as clowns. Oh no. Oh, that's so funny. But also bullying, so I don't want to support it, but also so funny. I feel like that's kind of brought onto yourself when you buy a billboard and post it out there. I've heard Ninja isn't the most interesting dolphin from a lot of people. So it might not just be you that has the issue with it. Maybe if I go around it, it won't aggro me, right? Huh? Tanner, you want to help out? Ready? Let's begin. I'm level 420. Fucking blaze it. Hell yeah. I don't blame him, Harley. That makes sense. Over there. It's him! Sup, dude? Knew you'd come. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore. Already? Come on, we can't talk a bit. Oh god, we're getting sucked. Get wrecked. Get trounced. Get owned. Give it up, Neobert. My spells are more than a match for your own. Who? How did you do that, boy? These are my friends. I'll not let you take them. Do you hear me, Neobert? Your long nightmare, and ours, shall end this day. That's amazing, Dolphin. I'm glad that they just lived their life laying on the floor. Get him! I'm gonna blow him up. Leave the hole with me and concentrate your attacks on our foe. Good, the boy. Time to show us faster what we've got. What do I have? Beware, friends. We summon a hollow. Keep a wide berth, lest you get drawn into the void. This guy takes, like, no damage, and I'm taking a lot. Good thing I have healing spells, Jesus. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, he uses, like, potion fire. Okay. You think you can hit me with that dumb cone? What do you think I am? It's a little motherfucking ash storm. You think you can kick my ass? I kick my own ass. The hollow is sealed. Good work, boy. Now stand back and save your strength. Our foe got more tricks up his sleeve. Oh, I forgot to do the third spell. The improved Scorch, whatever it's called. Oh, it's just called Scorch. Look out! Here comes another one. Leave it to me, friends. Well, wait for me. I want to get sucked in. Oh, God. Hurry to Craig's side. He'll bear the full brunt of his magic. Bats are trying to take us on one fell swoop. Move away from me and quickly. Hey, stop. I want to stand still and cast spells. How dare you cast a spell now? Done it. Oh, you're right, boy. Oh no, they just created Discord to fuck with the other people? That sucks. That's kind of annoying. I feel like at that point, it goes beyond, like, poking fun, and now you're just kind of being nice. You know? Or is that just me? Every friends, my strength is waning. Looks like we're owned. Pain and strength return. Stay clear of the hollows. Can you stop hurting me? It goes. Look at that one. Wait, how to use the hollows to our advantage? I don't know. I don't know what the distances I can be to it. I hope this doesn't hurt Painor, because it might. It's fine. Oh, you don't have to apologize for talking. Like, the whole reason why I like to have, like, the stream is to be able to hang out with people. bats is still going. Jaina, how do you fare? Fine. Leave the colors to me. Oh god. I don't have my dash in. You get to shove his body and look these mansions. I try to think the powers never commanding who still lived. Well, he was a warrior wife, so probably a lot. If I had to guess. Just let me hit you. They sweep up the location, make sure it's clean for the tank guy. That's awesome. Hey, don't worry, man. Don't worry, boss. I'm keeping it safe and clean for you. Stop doing your dumb hollow thing. Just let me kill you faster. Stop. I'm like half convinced I would have to like walk into these things for it to hurt. I've gotten pretty close. Alright, well that's gonna... I'm already in position. Oh god! Stop it! This is annoying. Two birds, one stone! Get fucked. Continue your strength, please. We also left the attack. And it's made to cut off our escape routes. Oh god. Don't do that. I wish I could use a limit break. That'd be fun. My friend, soon you'll be at peace. Oh god! Oh god, I'm so sorry. I jumped right into it. You're not a reg mage if you don't backflip into danger. Oh, that's right at the end too, so if I died there, it'd be ridiculous. I mean, the only fun thing I've seen in Limsa, because I don't go there often, was the Band of Lalafell playing a concert, which is fantastic. Oh, it's this cracked Warrior of Light crystal. I'm gonna absorb it. Forgive me, Jaina. Far and wide did I travel with my companions, all the while searching for a way, any way at all, to bring you back to this world. And yet, in the end, it was all in vain. Though I treasured the adventures I had with Ardbert and the others, my choice that fateful day forever haunted me. What if I had run off with the stone, and used its powers to rescue you as I had always intended? What adventures might we have shared? I sunk into the depths of despair, and felt myself a wretch for doing so. For by what right do I pity myself? For it is you who consigned... I got this. When it was I who consigned you to a far more cruel and tragic fate. Whatever pain, whatever loss I knew is nothing compared to what you suffered. But you still suffer. Abandoned by your only friend. Cast adrift in a cold, dark void until the end of time. Yes, I had no doubt you are still out there beyond the rift, cursing my name to this very day. That's not true, Nelbert. I'm right here. And yet, even if you despise me with every fiber of your being, even still, I would give anything to see you just one last time. You could curse me, revile me, rain fists and magics down upon me. It would all be worth it just for the chance to say, I'm sorry. Wow, he's not actually present. That's so sad. It's just like an after image of his thoughts. Nilbert, please stop saying those things. Even after you had your mind, your heart, your very humanity ripped from you, you all these years kept searching for me. How could I ever hate my best friend? Don't you see, old friend? It was Taleo here who brought me back to this world, but it was you who guided him to me. You have suffered long enough, my friend. I can take care of myself now. You need not worry for me any longer. But please, rest peacefully. Oh, don't make me feel things! Come on! Ugh. I'm getting worked up. Dad, you're finally back with the milk? I am, Dark, I am. Yeah, it's been like, what, 1 or 2 streams in the past 2 weeks? I'm a bad dad. Good old Dragoon stat. I am saying, Harley, sacrifice yourself. Red Mage at least has the option to not lose DPS to being capped on backflip charges. Yes, yes, Shine. Yeah, it's very nice that you can kind of use them freely. Oh, Dragoon just as disengaged, though. But how you doing, Dark? You came pretty much at the end of the stream, but how you doing? Bad Dad gang? I don't know if I want to be part of that gang. Silver. Blessed. The music is a groove, I will say. You don't need to explain it to me. I know that Nyoba we saw was just a memory, a reflection from the crystal. My friend truly passed years and years ago, and yet, even those words will never reach Nilbert. Simply saying them aloud give me a measure of peace. I have no regrets today. But we should be getting back to town before any more Sin Eaters take notice of us, yes? I'll say, after that battle I could use a rest. I reckon Taleo here could use well. So we head back to Mord Soak. Yes, sir. The music is so goddamn good in this game. Barely to the party? Yeah, a little bit late. Oh, you're playing Among Us with friends or doing it online with randoms? I know it's probably a lot more fun with friends, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Also late to the party of stream and late to the party of Among Us. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty excellent, Dark. I just started working from home this week, so hopefully I should be in better physical and mental health to stream more, which will be excellent. I know today was fantastic. So hopefully you'll be seeing more of Papa Taleo. But how are you doing, Dark? Well, if he isn't the man of the hour, I'm happy to report the tales of our triumph are already spread across town like a wildfire. Word has it the merchants are so grateful they intend to sweeten the bounty with a generous personal reward. Friends, I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, Nilbert has found peace, and I can finally close the book on this chapter of my past. Every day I thank the gods for having brought us together. Feelings mutual, lad. To be honest, I wasn't sure what to expect when you popped out of that hole, but it's been a pleasure having you on our side. And then you two are going to be adventuring buddies, right? You're not just let the kid be alone in the world? So, tell me, now that you made peace with your past, what do you plan on doing with your future? You and Taleo have trained me well. I'm quite confident that I can hold my own in the battlefield. Perhaps travel the land and see if I might use my abilities to help those in need. I ain't no better. I think those... Oh, stop, whatever that is. I think those were the words of someone twice your age. If it's truly your intention, then I have something of a plan. First, I'll need Taleo's permission. It's just a thought I had, but let's say we get the lion's share of the bounty detainer here. I reckon he's more than we do, and besides, he couldn't have won the battle without him. Yeah, that's fine. You can take all the money. I don't really care. Of course. I knew you'd feel the same. It's the least we can do to help the boy forge a path for the future for himself. It's like, I can never take advantage of your kindness like that. Ain't nothing of it. Not easy for a boy your age to make his way in the world. It's the least we can do. Think of it as a parting gift from your brothers in arms. We're not gonna let this child just wander the world by himself. He's a kid. This isn't fucking Pokemon. I'm not giving him a Charmander and telling him to go out in the world. Like, what the fuck?
He said.
Randoms online? Oh gosh. It's fun to make friends with randoms and it's cool. I don't get permanent. It is permanent. I've been trying to get work from home going for 7 months. After getting the union involved, getting my district manager involved, and constantly harassing HR, it finally happened. So whenever I'm having a bad client, bad call, I'm being screamed at for making someone homeless because I can't find them a place to stay, I can just go downstairs and hug my wife. You know, play with my dog. It's great. Oh. Spending a lot of your days studying. Ooh. You're still in school, Dark? What you studying for? Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Taleo. As long as I live, I'll never forget your generosity. Finally, I have one last proposal for you, if you're keen to hear it. There's a bounty hunter I know. He can hold his own with the bow, but he's always thought he could take on bigger marks if he had skilled mages aside. If you're looking for a partner, that is. There we go. Craig, you cannot possibly mean... Just call me Daddy. Of course I'm saying it. So, what'll it be? Yes, 1,000 times yes. Why, nothing would make me happier. And I suppose it settles it. I'll be your new dad, kid. I got a feeling this is the only beginning of our rewarding relationship. And on that note, I do believe my new partner and I off for the Crystarium to find ourselves a new mark. If it's not too much to ask, why don't you join us there? I still owe you your share of the bounty, and I reckon it'd be a good place to say our proper farewells. Sure. Wow, like, almost perfect timing for stream length to do this, to do the quest line. I mean, to be fair, I was chatting through, like, 70% of it, so probably could have finished a lot quicker if I wasn't such a chatterbox. That finally happened then, and I'm studying oh, you're studying nursing! Hell yeah, Dark! I want to go for medicine a while since the first step. That's awesome. As someone who also works with the public in trying to help them, it's definitely hard, but it's incredibly rewarding, and, well, gosh darn it, it's essential, man. I'm so glad that you're going up with nursing. Just make sure to take care of yourself while you're studying. It can be pretty daunting working with the public, especially when they're at their, well, at their lowest point. But that's amazing. Someone is using their old Discord URL to send virus links. Oh. If you Discord link about the Billboard gang, do not click it. Do not click any links on Discord that you don't know where it's from. Just general rules of advice forever, let alone in this situation. Oh, they got their account compromised, Harley? That sucks. Oh, this was like a cool, fun story, and now it's coming... Oh well. Doyle, glad you could join us. Tana and I just arrived a short while ago ourselves. Boy's keen on starting a new life as a bounty hunter, to say the least. He's got no end of questions, this one. But there's only so much I can teach him. The rest have to learn from experience. So I intend to do what I can to show him the world, and keep him safe. So don't worry about us. In my bow and his magics, I reckon we'll be able to hold our own out there. That said, should we ever find ourselves on the trail of a particularly nasty foe, I hope you not be averse to lending us a strength once more. Yes, somehow I have a feeling it won't take another 100 years for our paths to cross again. Until then, stay sheltered in the shade. Direct hit, crit hit, determination. Probably direct hit. I have no idea. Oh, I get all of them. Oh. Well, howdy do. And that's the quest. Wow. Only 9 minutes over what stream's length should be. But now the end is here. And it's time to say goodbye. I'm ending stream. And I know it hurts, but I'll be back online. So I am thinking about doing another stream tomorrow, pending, of course, I'm doing well. So I'm not making any promises, but I will be putting the link in Discord tomorrow, probably a couple hours in advance if I'm going to stream. It'll be around 6:30. But I do want to stream more this week, especially because I've been out for a while. But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It's great having the support from y'all coming back after I have from like a week of no streaming. Having y'all show up and hang out with me today was the most fun I've had in a while. All right, let me read through some messages before I go raid someone. Oh no, Tidemore! Hopefully you've been here, you know, lurking and not just popping into stream as I'm ending. I hope you're doing good, though. Yeah, me too, Dolphin. Like, if it was just the meaning, that'd be fine, but, like, it's getting kind of rough for them. Oh, never mind. Harley, they're doubling down and banning people? Never mind. Never mind. So you lurk? No problem, Iron. People got lives. I usually lurk while I'm watching your streams. Whenever you see, like, an extra person pop in and they're not talking, it's probably me watching your stream. I put you on a lot when I'm doing editing or when I'm just kind of chilling out. Have a good night. Thanks, Dark. All right, let's see about raiding someone, if there's anyone I usually like to toss a raid to. It's good to share the love, right? Oh, Orin's rating. Orin streaming. I've rated Orin a bunch in the past. They're a fantastic VTuber streamer that does Final Fantasy content. I don't know what they're doing specifically right now, but I think they're going to be doing some crafting. So we're going to give Orin a raid. I want to make sure we give them love. Those of you who have a subscription to me, make sure to drop this in chat as a raid message when we go over, and share our loving community with them. Boop. All right, let's get this started. All right. Again, thank you guys so much. Keep an eye on the Discord tomorrow to see if I'll be streaming. I'll probably announce around 3 o'clock how I'm feeling, but my hope is to play tomorrow. Probably get a little bit more through the MSQ and maybe start working towards unlocking the trials and stuff to do with you guys. All right. Have a great night, y'all. Goodbye.